Welcome. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? Hello, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? Ah, okay. The chat box is also started up. Hi. Hi, everyone. What's up? It's time. It is time. We have to defeat yet another Amakusa. So let's just jump right into it. I think we have quite a few bosses today, but regardless, I think it's gonna be a shorter stream just because we only have one section to clear. So, hi guys, or two sections, but only like one of them is gonna be like more of an epilogue than anything else. So, yeah, let's do the FG Odal first. I feel like it's only on brand to do this and start. Wow, I should not. What? Okay, I did not know that there's an unknown gender for Doman. Okay, that is kind of wild. Kind of wild. It's not a 5-star. 4-star. Not limited. Ooh. Okay, permanent. Permanent male archer. Sky. Chaotic. Permanent 4-star male archer. I'm pretty sure this guy is limited. I think. Is Kiran a 4-star? I think he is, right? Ooh, it could be Kiran. But I don't know why. I feel like Kiran is quick, though. So, it isn't a quick one. Wait, Emiya... Is Emiya... I don't know what his attribute would be, but I'm pretty sure it's not Sky. He is Arts AoE. Oh, he's not permanent. He's not permanent, right? Emiya is not permanent, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Gilgamesh... Is Gilgamesh... No, this is a 5-star one. Yeah. This is a 5-star Gilgamesh. Nobukatsu, Nobunaga. Robin Hood is 3-star, 5-star. I have no idea what Takasaki Shinsaku is. Tota is a 3-star. Tristan, it could be Tristan. Tel is a 3-star. It could be Tristan is not Sky though. Okay, Tristan is not Sky. What's Nobukatsu? It's not Nobukatsu. There's no way it's Nobukatsu. Nobukatsu is human, probably. So, I'm thinking Gilgamesh Child is a 3-star. 5-star. Story locked. Oh, it could be story locked. It's not permanent. It is story locked. It's Demia, isn't it? Oh, wait. Human? Is Demia Sky? There's no way. Arjuna is a 5-star, right? The normal Arjuna? Hiron? So it's Buster single target. It's Buster single target. It's either... There's no way Demia is Sky. I'm gonna guess it's this. Okay. I thought he was limited. He's story locked. Got it in 4. That's fine. Okay. I had no idea about this guy. I knew that he was Buster. I don't know why. I thought he was like Buster single target. Or not single target. I thought he was Buster special. Where he like puts a counter on himself. Kind of like Bazet, but I guess not. I guess I'm misremembering him. Either way. Welcome, guys. Hello. We got everyone in chat now. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? I started a war with FG Odal. I put Baban, it's not her. Nice. Hello, guys. That's the wrong button. Okay. Grrr. Oh my god. Okay. I leveled up some of my units because I did some QP farming, which allowed me to level up some of my skills. On my horse, I leveled up my horse a bit. So he's 694. I think he was like 584 before. Now he's 694. And I don't have the money, the QP, to do this final one. But I'm working on it. And then I'm gonna be soon able to do this as well. Which is gonna be nice. Oh, I also did... Yo, Luna, what's up? I also... Did I level Eris up at all? Oh, no. I leveled up my... Wait. No, I didn't. I didn't level up my Bacastoria yet. What did I level? Oh, I got my Bazet 1 level up just so she can get skill 2 to a 1 cooldown lower at level 6. And then my Eris... Oh, yeah, my Eris is 810-4. So... I leveled that up a bit as well. So, yeah. My Eris is a bit leveled now. So after I'll be 3, are you rolling for the other horse red hair? Story lock 3-star. I don't know why you think that I would roll for someone just because it's a horse. I don't know where that idea came from, Robert. Unplayable, she should be 10-10-10. We'll get there, Luna, we'll get there from a manual. The damage manual has done to my reputation is irreparable, I swear. Okay, it's time to finish this, boys. I think we have a bunch of bosses here. Well, by a bunch, I think it's 2. I don't know which ones. You might be onto something, Emmanuel. He isn't just a horse, he's a 6-armed mecha centaur. Isn't he Lubu and Lubu is his horse or something like that? I don't know. Aren't they like swapped? I don't remember. 2 and 3, funny fight 4. Okay. So numero uno, the first one is not a boss. It was so important, bro, tag you twice. True. He's schizo. Nice. Nice, nice. I see. Dio, get in here. Actually, Jason, get in here. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Eris, hold the line here in the back. Let me do this as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm so hyped up to finish this. I'm excited to see how they what they do with this. I wonder who the Saber's gonna end up being. I feel like I was thinking about this. And the main one that I'm thinking I mean the most obvious one would be it's Yagyu, but I wonder if it's gonna be someone else. I don't know who else it could be though. We haven't been shown anyone else, I believe. I guess we'll see. Behold the advent of darkness. The end of the human world is nigh. This corrupt world will never be able to withstand Onriedo. People will wish for nothing more than to die and be whisked away to paradise. Any plan if you finish earlier? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna do a short stream today. Maybe we might talk a bit after, but probably not starting. I don't want to start Salem today. We're gonna do that in the next one. And yet, there's no paradise anywhere to be found. Instead, this human world will be further subsumed into Onriedo until hell lies in every direction. Nights melt. Oxide trial? Maybe, but I think that one's kind of long. We'll see. Now that my Onriedo castle has taken shape. Awaken, awaken, awaken. Obey the ritual bestowed upon me by Satan and activate your true form. Oh, there's a Bunyan event as well, true. Ah, Satan! Great Lucifer! This time I swear I shall save you. Once Onriedo Castle's activation is complete, the end of this world will be close at hand. In an instant, this frail alternate history shall be consumed by darkness, and from there, this entire castle shall travel to the distant land of Chaldea. My revenge will not end here. I shall destroy the chronicle theoretical phenomenon where Chaldea resides. Indeed, it shall even destroy the true humanity itself. Thus shall I bring about a future for those history. What? Thus shall I bring about a future for those history has left behind. I shall bring about a future for those history has left behind. I see. It won't be much longer now, Satan. Soon I shall hurry to your side with the hell that is the human world on my back. Oh yes, I forgot you were still here. I trust you find your gag's flavor to your liking, princess. Calm down, Zeno. I see from your expression you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, of course you don't, you fool. It took me over 20 years of crossing between worlds to truly understand. I've seen many different worlds. Some were identical to my own world. In others, madness ran rampant, to the point that nothing made sense. There was a world populated only by sounds, as calm and peaceful as any flute, and a world of darkness uninterrupted by the light of day. In time, I came to hear the voice of Satan, and in a flash, I understood everything. It was truly a revelation. Indeed, it was such a momentous event that I ended up going through the final door myself. It was there that I met a god who had also had his brethren slaughtered, just like me.
What is he talking about? Has he gone completely off the deep end?
You're wondering if my eyes show signs of madness, aren't you? Indeed, I've been mad for quite some time now. I lost my sanity in Shimabara long ago. My heart is now naught but a swirling vortex of hate, vowing revenge against those who perpetrated this atrocity. Call it an act of madness, if you wish. However, you who enjoys the privilege of being a Tokugawa, remember this. In every world that I have been to, your family is the same. Whenever we Christians stand up for ourselves at Shimabara, you always come to slaughter us mercilessly. If I am insane, then you and your family are hateful, cruel, and inhuman. So, I'll show you no mercy, even if this place is cut off from history. Even if this is no more than a parallel world, I shall show you exactly the mercy you showed us. None. I shall kill every last one of you.
His fury is staggering. Imagine Shimabara. Who is this man?
I bet even God in heaven heard that laugh, Lord Sorcerer. So what is the next step in your plan? You have taken over this castle and kidnapped the princess. I'm guessing that brings us near to its conclusion.
Indeed. You must grow tired of carrying that sword on your back for nothing. Rejoice, your time has finally come. Shimon Musashi has come to the castle. You will kill her. From the moment I met you in the mountains of Shimousa, I could tell that this is the sole reason you exist. She may wield the Myojingiri Muramasa, but she is still merely human. She has not yet reached the pinnacle of swordsmanship. But you have, nameless man. Though I burn with loathing for this world and everything in it, I still have some respect for your skill. There's no demonic sword in the entire human realm that surpasses yours, and so, with you at my side, I have nothing to fear from Shinmen Musashi.
I hope it works out that way. I do want to pay you back for your hospitality.
but I'm not so sure I'll get a turn. Lord Imperio is here too, and his swordsmanship is truly terrifying. Once he draws his sword, his opponent's soul isn't long for this world, whoever they might be. But then again, you never know. The only thing you can ever be certain of is that nothing is ever certain.
Indeed, nothing is certain except the destruction of this world, thanks to my Onriedo castle. Haha. Perish, perish, perish. Well. Well. Yo! What? What? Hello? Mesh? What are you doing here? What are you doing in my dreams? Hello?
This is the Chaldea command room. Do you read me? Senpai!
Mesh?
Thank goodness I finally got through. Da Vinci, our connection to Master has been re-established.
Good, good. I'm glad to see my peerless genius has come through once again. This makes all the late nights I spent working on this problem worth it. But I guess now is not the time for chit-chat. Good job hanging in there, Delivery Man. Let me fill you in on everything we know. First of all, after you fell into a coma, something intervened in the dream you were having and brought your consciousness somewhere else.
Did you read the manga panels? Not all of them. I still need to do that. I just saw a few of the first ones and kind of went through them, through the art, but I didn't read through all of them yet. I'm gonna do it.
We already had data on hand from the time you fell asleep like this for 7 days, so we surmised what had happened fairly quickly. But even though we knew what was happening, nothing we tried could reach you. For some reason, the only thing that eventually worked was ray-shifting Fuma Kotaro.
The fuck is shooting face on first panel. The manga art is so good.
Although, I'm guessing from the looks on your faces that you have a good idea of why that worked.
It must have been because Kato Danzo, someone I was very close to, was here. I'm the only one who was able to ray shift here because she existed in this world. I believe the spell I brought with me finally activated when I temporarily absorbed her magical energy.
Ah, yes. The special spell I prepared to reboot the comms on the Mystic Code Delivermet always carries with him. Phew, it was rough going not being able to get in touch with you, but at least we got through now. Unfortunately, I don't think it will last very long, since it looks like you're outside proper history. For that part, I'd like to keep telling you what's going on myself, but Holmes has been insisting that he have a turn. Go ahead, great detective.
I don't know if this is the time and place, by the way, guys. We're in the middle of clearing the boss layer. Pardon, my apologies for the intrusion. I'm quite impressed that you've managed to restore both Fuma Kotaro's magical energy and your own magical circuits, Master. I can deduce that the trouble with our communications most likely lay with you. To begin, your mind was able to attain something similar to a physical body after being transported in a manner not unlike a ray shift. However, that body is very much a temporary construct. Your real one is still asleep here in Chaldea. Therefore, as long as your new body was able to adjust to that world, there shouldn't have been any issue. But had it not, it is entirely possible that your magical circuits wouldn't function properly. After all, the comms device you always use is as much a kind of mystic code as it is a machine. Which means if the magical circuits within your body were unable to acquire energy, your comms device would fail to function as well. Okay. I couldn't summon anyone. As I suspected, then either you adjusted to this world at some point, or perhaps someone helped you to adjust through some special means. Helping me adjust. Ah.
Believe it or not,
Yeah, she helped us out?
You think that Shutendoji's spirit origin may have shared memories with a version of her in Chaldea? I suppose it's not impossible, but it's still just that, a possibility. Besides, apart from that, she did seem to be linked with the Shutendoji we know in any way. She didn't seem to be linked. But does that mean it was just a coincidence that she did what she did to Master's body? The chances seem vanishingly slim. Then again...
Also, yeah, it was way before that we were able to summon stuff and thingies. I don't know what you're talking about, but remember, the karma implanted by the Curse of Annihilation destroys its vassal's pride and honor, along with everything else. In which case, it shouldn't be much of a mystery.
Come to think of it, she did say this world was hell anyway.
Well, hell, fascinating. That would mean you have indeed found yourself in a nightmare. Mr. Delivermet has wandered into the rift between dreams and reality. That is, I believe, the most likely explanation for our current predicament.
Gameplay not equal story. I feel like, did they not talk about him summoning servants like way before though? Way before meeting Shuten? Like they mentioned it in the story, didn't they?
Rift!
Yeah, like way before, like at the beginning with Inshun as well. Like I think Inshun was already there when we talked about like, oh, we were able to summon servants and stuff.
Correct. Miss Da Vinci gave a brief rundown before, but to be more precise, the medical data from the last incident and Mr. Delivermet's condition during the nightmare he saw match data for his current condition very closely, whether he remembers it or not. Everything was carefully recorded in Chaldea's library.
Yeah, okay.
The medical team who monitored Mr. Delivermet during the last incident did an excellent job. At any rate, given the overlap between the two datasets, the answer is clear. Once again,
Majin got connected to someone else.
Precisely. This place where you now find yourself is neither a prior point in history nor a singularity that threatens humanity. It's either a closed-off subspace, not unlike a reality marble, a separate timeline, or an alternate world. Whichever it is, it has no effect on humanity at large.
So it's basically similar to a singularity, but it just doesn't threaten humanity in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of just like a separate thingy. A separate, like, closed-off timeline bubble. Okay.
It's a special world. It is a special world.
Wait, what?
It is a special world does indeed... What?
Am I... It is a special world does indeed exist.
But is part of your dream at the same time. In other words...
In other words, has the rift between dreams and reality?
Correct. It is here that the woman peeking out from behind you becomes very important, Miss Miyamoto's Musashi.
Oh, hi. I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you. Wasn't hiding or anything. This is just a little strange. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry, I didn't introduce myself before.
Is this really the time for that nonsense? Our world is on the brink of disaster, you know.
Oh, right. Sorry about that, Grandpa. I guess the other introductions will have to wait. Sorry about that.
It's a special world. Okay, wait. Let me see. It is a special world that does indeed exist. Oh. Okay, yeah, because this sentence does not make any sense. Okay, that does indeed exist. I see. It's a special world that doesn't indeed exist, but it's part of your dream at the same time. It's the rift between dreams and reality. Okay, it's kind of like how the mirror world is a rift between two timelines. I see.
Not at all. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I have to say though, awfully handy to talk to someone over a distance. I can only imagine what things would have been like in the Age of War if we could have done this back then.
Hey, weren't you the one who was just telling us to knock off the small talk?
I'm so glad to see you're all in good spirits. Now, let us proceed, Miyamoto Musashi. Given what Miss Kirielite has told me about her, I have devised a hypothesis. She's a traveler, a world crosser, a one-of-a-kind being that best described as a mobile singularity. I guess so. And currently she's with Mr. Deliveryman. And so, nothing more need be said.
That explained nothing at all, thank you.
I try not to make the habit of over-explaining things, as I generally find doing so to be rather lacking in tact, but very well. I described Miss Musashi as a mobile singularity precisely because of the many connotations such a term implies. While one of those connotations is certainly that anything and everything becomes possible, there's more to it. Despite her unusual nature, she alone would not cause this sort of inter-dream phenomenon to occur. For example, the prior 7-day incident would never have arisen had the King of Mages not served as both... Wait, 7-day incident? Okay. Had not served as both an external and internal trigger. In other words, there's another factor at work here besides Miss Miyamoto. Go on, give it some thought. I imagine you must have an idea of who that could be.
You really do love to treat your theories like the truth, don't you, Holmes?
Believe it or not, this is not how I would prefer to go about it either, but circumstances being that what they are, I felt I had no choice.
Who else could it be?
It's gotta be our boy, right? Don't bother racking your brains when you don't know what he's talking about, Musashi.
Grandpa?
For example, said there were multiple mobile singularities in the same world, such a phenomenon would certainly be unprecedented. Like, it's Shiro, right? Because he said that he has been traveling through different timelines, just like her. It could result in any number of abnormalities or other unusual phenomena. Thinking about it in those terms, is there no one who comes to mind?
Multiple mobile something or other? In other words, there could be someone else here besides Lady Musashi who moves between worlds? Oh, now I get... Wait, there's someone else like me here?
Aha, now it all makes sense. When you put it that way, the answer's easy. There's only so many people here who don't belong. Servants, delivermen, and the sorcerer. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you've arrived at the same conclusion that I did.
True. That does line up with everything we've seen so far, even before Onriedo Castle showed up. Monsters began appearing throughout Shimousa at the same time that the sorcerer and the heroic spirit swordmaster were first seen. Furthermore, the swordmasters always had monsters accompanying them. And many more appeared in the castle town right when Onriedo Castle showed up. I had thought that was just a natural phenomenon, so that sorcerer was actually summoning them here all along.
Do these monsters act in ways that further this sorcerer's interest?
Yeah, I think so. They definitely obey the swordmaster's commands.
Then we can safely assume that this person is a source of every abnormality occurring in that world. Presumably.
You're not totally sure?
In my original hypothesis, I surmised that Miss Musashi should be able to control these monsters in the same way. But that does not appear to be the case. Therefore, I expect the difference is most likely a matter of output. This sorcerer most likely has a stronger mobile singularity temperament than Miss Musashi.
So, you mean he's the same as me, but a more experienced traveler?
Precisely. I must admit that I dislike piling hypotheses one atop another, like this. I would prefer to keep my silence given the number of lingering doubts I still have. Nonetheless, as we discussed earlier, this situation simply does not allow for such luxuries. It would be one thing if Professor had a hand in this, but to think I would have to explain a case where my deductions were still incomplete.
Thanks for helping, Holmes.
Ah yes, just to be clear, the things I have told you here are not the full extent of my thoughts on this matter. I've chosen to withhold some facts and estimates for the time being, so as not to unduly color your preconceptions.
Oh my...
I trust you can understand that.
We geniuses can be a real pain in the ass, can't we?
Oh, man.
So, let me make sure I've got this straight.
Oh, thank you. Are you gonna summarize everything?
Once this Unredo Castle place fully activates, it might pose a threat to our world as well. And right now you're inside the castle, trying to find and stop the mastermind.
You got it.
That does sound dire and all, but could something that happens in a dream really have an effect on our own world? If it did, it would be an unprecedented threat that we've never experienced before. Oh well, never mind that now.
Even by game manga standards, what Fujimaru does in battle is summon the shadow of servants to fight, which is the unique power of his first acknowledgement here. It's like summoning a shadow servant that can use MPs. So isn't that just a servant then? Isn't like the point of a shadow servant is that they basically are a servant who can't use MPs? I guess it's not. I guess it's kind of like them not having like the full... Yesn't. Yeah, it's not them having like their personality. It's kind of like a similar thing to what was happening with what Julian was summoning, right? Where it was basically servants who eventually were able to use their MPs and stuff. Yeah, okay. They disappear after battle and can only be Chaldea contracted servants. Okay. I see. So it basically, it's kind of like just a patch for them to be like, well, you can't summon servants because of Chaldea stuff, so we're just gonna do something that's not really servants. Okay, I see.
Let's get serious and go over what you need to know as concisely as possible.
It's for gameplay reasons, yeah.
We have your coordinates now, and we've verified your existence. We'll also move ahead with preparations to bring Kotaro back along with you. Unfortunately, our connection is still unstable, so I'm not sure when we'll next have audio and visual. But don't worry, now we have a lock on your coordinates. Now that we have a lock on your coordinates, we won't lose sight of you, I promise.
Nevertheless, the dream world you find yourself in right now is still quite real. If you die here, you'll die... Oh, if you die there, you'll die here as well. So make absolutely sure you return to Chaldea alive.
Ah, if you die in the game, you die in real life, okay.
Ah, Holmes, in all your investigations, did you never find even a little bit of tact?
True, Zeno, true.
Even I know better than to be as blunt as that. And this is me we're talking about.
But it needs connection to Chaldea? Well, actually, I have Bakastoria, which at this point in the story doesn't have a connection to Chaldea. So, actually,
Even I know better than to be as blunt as that. And this is me we're talking about. And Mesh, if you have something to say, why don't you say it instead of muttering to yourself? I wasn't muttering. I was just saying that if we ended up... I was just thinking that if we ended the call before I got the chance to talk to Senpai, I'd miss him is all.
don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Senpai. I'll be waiting for you here, so please, make sure you come back to Chaldea safely. We made it to the keep. Now we just have to get to the top as fast as possible. Boy, I haven't climbed a keep like this in forever. Delivery man, do you know about the castle in Himeji?
The Himeji Castle? Yep. Yeah, exactly, Robert. I'll be back.
I've been inside a number of castles before, but the only other keep I've climbed is Himeji's.
Himeji Castle is pretty famous, yeah. It's arguably the most famous one in Japan.
You mean the tale of Osakabe Hime?
Yo! Otaku Princess! The Weeb Princess!
I do remember a character thought to be Miyamoto Musashi appearing in it. That's the one. It was a huge and beautiful castle. I think it was almost as big as this one. Although that's strange. It just doesn't make sense that Tokyo Castle would be this big, especially during the Tokugawa reign. That Holmes guy said it was a separate timeline, I think. I guess that explains it.
It doesn't matter what it is. Let's just hurry to the top and kill the sorcerer person. I want to get back to Onui and Tusk after all. I know we can trust in that woman, but... with all these monsters around everywhere you look, I can't help but worry about them. Hang on. If we stop the sorcerer, will that solve the monster problem too?
I believe so.
Then it's simple. We head up to there and take him down. Though we still have to hurry, of course.
Agreed. This should be our final battle in Shimousa. A place in the rift between dreams and reality. Now, I'm seeing signs of monsters ahead of us. Let's get through them quickly, Master.
Let's do that.
These things are still showing up? Deliver, Matt. I'm counting on you to watch my back again. You monsters just can't stop glaring at us living folks, can you? I don't know what hardships you suffered when you were alive, but I think it's time you shuffled off for good. I challenge you to a fair fight. No more howling in rage for you. I'll send you back to the afterlife myself.
The yappery is extensive. That's what happens every time that Holmes is on screen. He just can't contain the yap. I like Holmes, but goddamn, he can extend like a 3-sentence explanation to like 10 minutes. To be fair, that's his job. I feel like he takes some liberties there, creative liberties with that job. Yeah, and then you have Da Vinci who just surmises the entire thing in like a sentence. She's like, so basically if I'm getting this right, it's this, this, and this. And you're like, yep, that's the entire rundown. Wait, does this give me anything? No. She's Target, right? But I don't need that. And this is debuff, right? Oh, so you can like cleanse your... Oh, you can cleanse your defense debuff. Okay. Fair, Robert, fair. Holmes overcomplicates, Da Vinci summarizes. Exactly. That's their job, yes. Oh, Orochi, for the 7 billionth time. We loopin', boys, we loopin'. Bum. Can't wait for LB so this dynamic changes a bit. I just can't wait for Mesh to be with us again. I feel like there's so much banter that you lose out on by Mesh not being in the group. I feel like that's the main point that I miss with pseudo singularities, is Mesh not being here. It's another fucking Orochi. Um. Um. What? Most people don't want Mesh and story because she cucks other characters? Bro, it's not a dating sim. Okay. It is to them. Boss, right? Boss, yeah. Uh, 2 FPS wheel. Here we go. Oh, we're back. We're so back. Come on, go ham. I have not gotten a single go ham yet. Oh my god. Turn limit? I think. Yep. We're fighting a saber. We're fighting a saber. So is it gonna be finally revealed who the saber is? I guess so. Let's see. 10 turn limit. I mean, we just need to go full damage. Since it is a... Yeah. Let me do this. The only problem with these with full damage teams is I run out of cost, but we should be able to do this. Oh boy. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Wait. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that my... Wait, actually I think it still is true though. 5. Just level up. I should. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a male enemy because obviously the saber... They talk... Like if this is the saber that we're talking about, then he is referred to in the male... with male pronouns, so I'm pretty sure he's a guy. So... She's good, but the problem with... I think she's actually... I think Chloe, in this case, is actually better than Eris. Does she still have the event bonus? Hell yeah. Chloe, get in here. I don't have enough cost for this. $104. Do I have another meridian? Please? I need another meridian. Wait. Where's MP gauge? MP gain? Starting gauge. Where's starting gauge? What? There is no starting gauge? Oh my god. MP gain? Oh. You know what? Ryudoji Tempo works for me. Works for me. I think this is fine. And I feel like my Chloe can just fuck them up real good. She's 114. Sounds good to me. MP gain is starting gauge, I see. The mortal mind cannot comprehend the Japanese programming and filtering logic. True. There is a part of me that feels like maybe Eris is just straight up better than Chloe, but I don't think so. I think this is better. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Just because of the skill levels, you know? 1-1-4 versus 8-10-4, that's a big difference. But I think that's fine. She's also better than Ash. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I want order change.
So far, so good. Although, I'm surprised this floor doesn't look too different from the lower ones. I mean, we're almost at the top, right? That's right. This is the 4th floor. So, the only one left is the 5th and final floor. Since we haven't seen any signs of the sorcerer so far, it's safe to assume he's waiting up above. Stairs, huh? I guess that goes for keeps too.
Something about these stairs bothering you?
I was just wondering how long it had been since I climbed a flight of stairs, and what world it might have been.
What, really?
But I guess it doesn't matter now. Not when there's another evil aura close by. How about you, Delivery Man? Are you alright?
I'm fine, this is nothing.
I'm glad to see our special resistance still works here, in Shimousa, Master.
Make sure you catch your breath. We don't want to find ourselves stuck between high and low ground. Stairs are best traversed in one fell swoop. Tell us when you're good to go, and we'll hurry on to the next floor.
For a self-proclaimed old man, your legs sure are in good shape. On top of that, you're not even breathing hard.
That's because I train myself properly. I don't know about other smiths, but I always forge while holding my breath. Really toughens up the lungs.
Is that so? Sounds like a lot of swinging. Sounds a lot like swinging a sword. Oh, not that I know all there is to know about every other style of swordsmanship, of course.
Okay.
Huh, Kutara?
I didn't know Danzo was your mother.
Oh, please. Don't worry about me. I was just thinking about the enemies we're facing. The last heroic spirit swordmaster is the Saber of Imperio. Should we assume he's waiting for us here too?
I would. I can't imagine these people would be anywhere else. Otherwise, we wouldn't have run into that caster. He was a true monster, the type to bide his time and enjoy watching his prey struggle until the last moment. Ritska, real tactful guy. Yeah. And he still came with us with a bunch of small fries in tow. So I'm thinking this is the safest place here.
I'd agree with that. Still, there's nothing he can do now that he's dead. So I say we forget all about him and move on to this Keep's final.
Behind you! Musashi!
He erased his presence completely. I had no idea he was right behind me.
What?
How can he still be alive? It's just a matter of luck now. I need to turn around, draw my sword, and cut him down in a single slash, all in one motion.
What? What's the meaning of... Revolting. I can barely stand to look at you. This very facade you wrap yourself in is nothing more than an illusion to hide your true ugly nature. Begone, filth.
You slew one of your own comrades.
Comrade? I have no need for such outside interference. I never once considered that thing a comrade. At any rate, you certainly took your time getting here. For a while, I was not sure you would even get here before the world ended, Shinmen Musashi.
How did Sangata help with it again? A soul who is truly gifted at cutting human bodies apart in the most cold and efficient way possible. I presume you were the one she most had in mind, Saber of Imperio.
What an amusing description. Indeed, I do excel at cutting apart human bodies in an efficient way. The path I walk leads not towards the Buddha, I'm but a single blade that can be sung effortlessly. In other words, my sole purpose is killing. Lamar, who would have thought? Who would have thought? No way! The guy who has been a big character all this time and then has suddenly disappeared in the final chapter is the actual Saber? The Saber who we met is an actual Saber in disguise? What? What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's actually his twin brother. Yeah. My name is Yagyutajima no Kami Munenori. I'm the final heroic spirit swordmaster, Imperio. I would have been actually so surprised if it wasn't him. The one who looks down from the highest point of all the heavens. Yagyu, you were supposed to protect Shimousa. How could you do this? If you played before you played it before you knew he was a servant, he doesn't look like one. I guess. I mean, it was strange that he just disappeared for like the final chapters and we never saw him again. So obviously he was gonna show up. You knew that he was gonna show up at some point in the future somewhere, right? And this was the most probable position for him to show up. It's a canon event. Is this some sort of sick joke?
I'm not surprised. I have no trouble believing you'd be capable of something like this, old man Tajima. There's only one thing I don't get. Every servant has a distinct aura to them. How did you hide yours?
Simple. I'm human, through and through. Ah, makes sense. Though may have been gifted the title of Heroic Spirit Swordmaster and led armies of monstrous creatures. I'm the same person I always was, still the same Yagyutajima.
That explains a lot. A human wouldn't have a spirit origin that could go berserk. But how is that possible? Not even servants can withstand the transformation that comes from having the curse's karma implanted on them. There should be no way you can still be human, unless you've already come back to life.
I have not. He doesn't look like a servant pre-played. True, I wasn't wrong. He isn't a servant. He's a human. True. I'm not a spirit returned from the dead. I am me. I have the same body, the same life as I always have. As I have always had. I have merely ventured off the righteous path. For that matter, collecting karma is trivial. I've gathered all 108 Buddhist defilements. And here I thought you might be worthy of respect after you cut down that limbo guy. Turns out you're no better. You can try to hide it with talismans and spells, but you still stink of blood and guts. Yes, that's what happens when one spends time around monsters. Although you're the first to notice. Indeed, the irony that I was praised for protecting the people of Shimousa when my true goal was exactly the opposite is not lost on me. Nevertheless, the charade did wear. I'm no actor. Leading the procession of samurai to Toki Castle was an especially difficult challenge. Old man to old man communication. It seems I now have no choice but to create my mountain of bodies and river of blood here. It was all I could do to suppress my urge to draw my blade, but in the end, you made your way here none the wiser. Isn't that right, Shinmen Musashi? Let me start by offering you my thanks. And not for humiliating myself by pretending to be an actor at my age. No, my thanks are entirely to you, Musashi. You helped me see who I really am. 6 months ago, our paths crossed by chance, followed by our blades. It was the briefest of moments, but in that short span, every bit of artifice I had built up was stripped away. In a flash, my loyalty to Lord Iemitsu, the life I had devoted to my family's Shinkageryu, all of it was gone. In other words, the man I once was had vanished. And all that remained was a single monstrous swordsman.
I did this? Then, if I hadn't taunted you into drawing your sword back then, you wouldn't have ended up this way? Am I the one who pushed you into going mad?
I've done nothing of the sort. I was merely stripped of one layer of artifice. Trial quest ties back, it started there. I guess so. I could not be more grateful. That's why I just showed you my own blade in return. You helped me see that my father passed on our outdated Shinkageryu to me precisely because I had never enjoyed studying the sword. This is why I was able to push it to evolve into the Yagyu Shinkageryu. I was content with that. I believe that, in the end, the way of the sword is the way of killing, no matter how you dress it up. That there was no special meaning to be found in it, and thus, no value to be sought in life. But I was wrong. It was only at this age, after dueling you, that I realized the truth. The mystique of the duel, the feeling of life and death, intertwining in a single moment, the time when your mind and your opponent's mind occupy the same space. And I realized the way of the sword is actually quite fun. All of it existed to fight you, Musashi. A sorcerer appeared in the darkness and told me a woman calling herself Musashi would arrive in this world again. In which case, I had no choice but to face you once again. I've been waiting for you, Shinmen Musashi. I may have been regarded as the strongest swordsman in Edo, but only in a time of peace. In the end, such a title is utterly meaningless. As Edo Yagyu, my Otomeryu can only be passed down to the ruling class. I did not pay much mind to my life before. But now, Musashi, I'm extremely interested in what comes next. I was born again as a demon to answer a single question. Which of our swords is stronger? That's why you let those other people die? It is.
Right. In the end, that's all it comes down to. And yet, I think out of everyone here, I'm the only one who can't blame Old Man Tajima for this, no matter how awful the things he's done may be. Lady Musashi! Of course, I'm angry about it. I don't intend on showing him any mercy. That kind of evil wouldn't have flown even in the age of war. I hate what he's done too, leading monsters to slaughter innocent people, trampling on others' pride and beliefs, like with Lord Inshun. And all to satisfy his own selfish desire? There's no excuse for that. But even so, I can't bring myself to blame him. After all, I'm a swordsman too. I've also pushed myself to the very limit. I do want to fight strong opponents, and pushing myself further by dueling them to someday reach a peak I can't achieve on my own. Even if I never attain ultimate mastery, I at least want to go out triumphant over the foes that are right in front of me. Musashi. I'm sorry, Deliveryman. I know how messed up that is, and it doesn't mean I'll let Tajima get away. But I can't help but understand how he feels. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. You must be pretty disappointed with me now, huh?
I'm just surprised is all.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, I mean that makes sense. Indeed. I could not have understood before my rebirth, but now I understand very well. You're exactly right. This is why I broke the taboo and drew my blade. No matter how I may try to remain calm and unattached, my body cries out to battle you, right here and now. Though I must say, I could not believe what I saw at first.
What do you mean?
I never thought you would face me with only one eye. It reminds me of Mitsuyoshi, more than anything.
Yagijube Shichiro Mitsuyoshi? I guess I can see that. Anyway, I'm sorry to spring this on all of you so suddenly, but would you guys go on without me? I had to face this old man, right here and now. Even if the world is ending, and there's no end of people crying, suffering and dying, this duel to the death still comes first to me. Or for me. When you live your life swinging a big knife and cutting down other people, your pride comes before anything else. So go on. Go!
We're leaving, Kotaro.
I'm afraid I don't understand how you feel, Lady Musashi, but I wish you luck.
Yes, exactly, Robert.
You too, Delivery Matt. Go on.
I can't leave you behind.
Huh? You can't leave me behind. And here I thought I'd proven a little more trustworthy by now. No, you're right. He's strong, exceptionally strong. Yagi Tajima no Kami's swordsmanship has reached a godlike level. He's seen things I don't even understand. I almost certainly can't beat him on my own. Especially since I've only just gotten used to fighting with one eye. If I tried, I'd be dead in an instant. I really can't put anything past you, can I? Delivery man.
I've got your back.
I'm sorry I can't handle it on my own, but I'm glad you're here with me.
Huh, Musashi. That's hype.
You bet. Let's see if your fabled Yagi Shinkagiryu can stand up to my crossblades.
That's it. We shall never get a chance to do battle again. How fortunate that fate has brought us together. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. This mountain of bodies and the river of blood shall serve as the stage for our battle, and consume the loser's soul upon their defeat. Saber of Imperia is the cursed name of my blade. The true name of my soul, Yagyu Tajima no Kami Mune Nori. Show me your sword, Shimei Musashi. Our final battle is upon us.
Let's do this!
Nice! Please be one of one. There's no way you have, like, backup. I'm pretty sure all of these are one of one, actually. The duels. Okay. My entire team is single target, apart from Ash in the backline. So... Shobu! Oh my god. Bro! Okay. I'm not... Good thing I'm not relying on debuffs. That's fine. I don't know what he is. I wonder if he's either divine or chaotic. I mean, that's fine. Either or is fine. Because also him, like my Chloe's debuff doesn't matter. Actually, do I ever loop with... Fuck, I shouldn't have done this then. Because I think looping with Chloe is just so much better. Fuck, I misplayed by doing Musashi skill 1 here, but I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, Musashi. I'm wasting your skill. I also probably should have attacked up with my Mystic. That's a lot of damage. Oh wait, a crit down doesn't count as a mental debuff? Okay. He's not divine nor chaotic, I think. Evade, that's fine. I don't have Ignore Invincible, which is annoying. Actually, I do. I don't have Musashi cards, though. What are we thinking? Are we going pure damage and I go Chloe? And I try to get Chloe's up? Or am I playing it safe and I go for Bakastoria MPs? I'm pretty sure I go Chloe, right? I just do this. Because it's not like I'm generating anything else. Yeah. It's not like I'm doing damage this time, so... Nice. Well, now that I've seen that he got his charge up here, I should have definitely gone for a Bacchus. Wow. He's single target, I know that much. So I should save this and this for his MP if I don't get my Baccastoria MP up. I think going for this, even though... How much is this? It's a 6 cooldown. I'm just gonna go this. Because this is too much damage to miss out on. I mean, I'm also a tag down, but it's fine. I need to play crit. That's 0 damage, by the way. That attack down is like... I'm pretty sure his NP... I mean, I know it's single target. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get sure hit. If my Baccastoria dies, then so be it. It's fine. I don't have the luxury of doing anything because I need to finish this as quickly as possible. Overgage. Crit. That's fine. I don't even know if I had any crit on it. 50%. That's fine. Who? Please go on either of the two. Nice. Huh. Lore accurate. Lore accurate, baby. Nice! I mean, I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, it doesn't. Bro is... Big. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Eris, get in here. The problem with this is my Eris is gonna get her buff removed instantly, and then she's gonna get hit twice if I target focus with Eris. I'm gonna do this. Actually, wait. So, I'm pretty sure this removes buffs for a single enemy during your normal attacks. I'm pretty sure this removes one buff, like the latest buff that's been applied to an enemy, right? Or is it all buffs? I don't know. What I'm gonna do here... I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna click anything on my Eris yet. Because I don't want to get my buffs removed. Actually, I should have done... Actually, I should have done skill 2. Fuck, I should have done skill 2. Just to get the defense down on him. I forgot about the defense down. And then I should have done skill 1 as well. Actually, I don't know, man. He would have removed my evade on first attack and then he would have done everything else on me. I don't know. Is that enough? It's not. Hit me once. Hit me maybe one more time. Nice. Move buff, that's fine. For fuck's sake! Okay, so it affects curses, but it doesn't affect critical hit rate down. Okay, good to know. That's fine. I should have evaded next turn, but it's fine. If I have this up, then I need to evade this turn, because otherwise I'm just gonna die. It should still hit. It hits the servant trait. Also, what turn are we on? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, we're not doing this one. Oh, this is a dead run. Oh! Eris! 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 Woo! Evaded. Oh, yeah, she is, she's the target focuses. I forgot. Target focus. Haha. And I still have evade. Bitch! Okay, now what? My Eris now does nothing. What's more damage? Is it Ash or is it Uriel? I think my Uriel can do some work here. It's a male boss. I forgot. Also, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine though. I should have done this next turn, but it's fine. It's not like it matters because I need to finish this ASAP. Is QAA more MP gain? It probably is. Evade? Nope. Hit my Chloe. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does. Next turn. I need to get somehow both of the MPs up. I don't know. It's not possible. Overgauge. Crit. Hit my Chloe once. Hit my Chloe once. Just once. Another one. Fuck! Another one! You know, if my Chloe got her MP up here, I would have won this. I'm pretty sure I would have won this. Actually, probably not. That might be copium. Man. If I could chain those two up. Man, how much does this do? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. It would have so easily killed. Oh. Let's just do 11 turns. I think I should have actually played actually no. I was gonna say I think I should have played Uriel instead of Bacastoria, but no, that's not it. Well, the problem is with building around Uriel is that he has the mental debuff resist, right? Immunity. That's the problem there. So she cannot charm him at all. Zeno wanted this option to be 5 turns. There's no way. Yeah, it has to be 10. 10, I think 10 is perfect because every single time that I was able to do it, it was on turn 10. So I think 10 is perfect. And Bakastoria will have all her buffs removed. Yeah, but they still go, they still anti-enforce the attack though. They still get rid of the damage of the attack, so they still do their job, even if it gets removed after it, right? Uriel, Hans, Chloe team might be better. Leave this one. Go ham. Go ham. Okay, we can do this. That should be a lot easier. Task clears. Finally, we got a go ham. I'm pretty sure Ares is pretty bad for this. Purely because she cannot curse him and she gets her evade instantly removed. So I'm pretty sure Ares, even though she is anti-servant, she just can't do this. Do a super stall team. I don't have supports. Also, he removes my buffs. Go ham, only have one support option. Yeah, Ares does nothing here. Yeah, that's nothing here as well. Also, Uriel is definitely better than Chloe. Holy shit, she did a lot here. Uriel, you're the goat here. I think this one needs to be... The problem with going support here is he genuinely just removes the debuffs, right? Also, Bakastoria is so good for the anti-enforcement. Anti-male power mod is king, yeah. Chloe's really good, true. You're right. I think Chloe might still be the thing. How do I survive his MP though? Mental debuff immunity doesn't cover curse. Ooh. I mean, still, I don't think it's worth gambling the curse on Ares. Chloe did like 200k MP. She did 200k, really? I only saw like 100k with Chloe at most. I didn't see that then. Okay. Maybe time to buy that CC? No. Taunter swap? Yeah, maybe. Taunter swap with Mesh. Or, I mean... Yeah, I could. I just go Mesh with, Mesh with this thingy, with Camlan. Yo, actually, Mesh with Camlan, spam all her skills, taunt his MP, and then just let her die. This is such a squishy team. Bro. And I just swap in. Matt wants to kill Mash again. I'm thinking about it, yeah. Camlan Mash. You won't kill her because he'll remove taunt. Well, no, if I send her in on Yagyu's MP turn, then He's gonna MP directly onto her if I taunt on the turn that he has MP up, right? If I taunt on the turn that he MPs, then he's not gonna remove it. But the problem that I'm having right now is I don't think this team survives until that. So I think it's this, or maybe this. Actually, I think it's this. And then on the turn of his MP, I send in Mash. I taunt it. I spam all of the Mash skills. I taunt it. Why is Musashi level 87? She's been leveling up. What's Ash's contribution to the team? You might be onto something. My Vargas is 111. Holy. All reliable hands. Yeah, he gets his boss removed immediately. Remove attack, remove burn. Arts card effectiveness for itself, deal damage, heavy damage to all. Oh, wait. Can he remove Fragarach? Yeah. She's also resist. Or, yeah, she's yeah, alter ego. Shufu. Actually, Shufu's actually really... Actually, yeah, Shufu might be the play here, yeah. I think Shufu's really good. But where do I put her? Okay, wait, let me think of the plan here. Let me think of the plan. So... Bacasturia. We just go about our normal business. Business as usual here. One sneeze and she dies. Yeah. The problem with this is she's gonna get all of her buffs just removed. But I feel like she's not even that bad, actually. I feel like Cease could be good. Baub. Fuck it. Stella? Stella his ass? Just fucking blast him off to another dimension. Percy with 3-turn taunt might work. It's not a 3-turn taunt because it removes it. It's a 1-turn taunt. He buff removes the taunt. I mean, I could just brute force it. My Shangyu is leveled pretty well at this point. Yeah, he would also die in 1 turn, exactly, yeah. If you could buy Santa Nightingale, she'd be godly right now. Debuff, remove, resist on skill 2. That is true. Gotta wait till February. I see. think I might just brute force. Well, I could go actually. Okay, is Stella actually bad considering? Wait. 60. Jerker and Prey. The problem, no, I can't do this. Just because I can't fully charge him up from the get-go. That's the main problem. I can't fully charge him up. And I'm pretty sure Jerker is not even the best. I think Xiangyu might... I mean, it could be Jerker. Jerk and repent. Let me just see something. 50. 60. This one is useless. So I think I turn 2 MP with Uriel just because I want to use this on turn 2, not turn 1. Her overcharge is charm, right? Yeah, so her overcharge is useless against Yagyu, but she's gonna do a bunch of damage. I think that's fine. Castoria on banner. I feel like we... Well, at this point, isn't Ares just better than Jerker then? No, she's not. I think that's fine. I'm pretty sure... Wait, one more thing. Let me just check one more thing. I'm pretty sure this evade actually works well because it doesn't get rid of the evade stacking up every turn. So she still gets a 3-turn evade. Either way. Yeah, she still gets a 3-turn evade. You can do this? Yeah. I know I can. Okay, let's just try this. Okay. Get the anti-enforcement here. All good. We can start building up another anti-enforcement. If I have anti-enforcement for his NP, then I don't need to switch in mesh on this MP. I can do it for the next one. If not, I can just switch on and mesh immediately on this one. Charge up or evade up. Okay, that's fine. It's not really fine, actually. Right? This doesn't... yeah. It's fine. I'm gonna save this for one more turn because I want to use it next turn to prep up my thingy. I'm a bit worried for my Bakastoria here. But I'm gonna get attack down on him, so as long as my Bakastoria doesn't get quadruple focused, I should be chilling. I'm also gonna do this because I might get it up in the next short while. I feel like there's no better way to do it than now. I'm gonna save this for one more turn so I can start looping. Also, I'm gonna do this just to guarantee get a DMP up if I don't get hit. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. That's a lot of damage. That's so much damage. Okay, squad. Group meeting. I don't know why I'm pretty sure this is not the play, right? I'm pretty sure what I do here is I go for a Bakastoria MP and I just get anti-enforcement. I let him MP, and then next... But I want to get this cooling down ASAP. I feel so bad, like, just letting this sit here instead of it cooling down. I really need to get this on cooldown. So is it do this, and then Miyamoto Musashi his ass? But then my Bakastoria is probably gonna end up dying. No, I think it's not that. I think I go Bakastoria chain here. Full Bakastoria chain here. I ignore this Musashi right now, obviously, because I don't wanna... This is gonna be enough to break him. Yeah. Do I want to do this as well? No. Less thinking, more clicking. Once again, lore accurate. And I really like the fact that it actually keeps the, it doesn't remove the buff, right? His MP doesn't remove buffs. Wait, what? Does it? Oh, oh no, it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just that his damage did. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I am scared that my Bakastoria is not gonna MP in time. Or that she's gonna die here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use this on my girl here. Maybe I should have used it on Musashi for more damage. But yeah, maybe I just should have. But it's fine. Big damage. Crit. Wow, my Bakastoria survived. Charge gain, that's fine. Yum, 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 yum. Do you think my Bacastoria can survive one hit with his attack down? What am Yeah. Stop! Okay, the play. The play right now is I'm gonna obviously just unload with Chloe and shit like that. Do as much damage as I can. Next turn, I'm obviously not gonna have any defensive thingies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out my Musashi for my Mesh, and I'm gonna do the Mesh thingy, the Mesh combo. I could also keep my Mesh alive by Invincible, doing like skill 2 on Mesh. But it's kind of funnier if I kill her off, no? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Am I missing something here? 8 cooldown, evade. No. And I play for my Uriel. What's the damage? Big. What's that? 124. Big damage. Miyamoto, Musashi. Baby, that's what I'm talking about. I did not think about that. Stop! Miss, it's a chance to gain charge. Oh, okay. Well, now I have Kamlan on my Mesh. What the fuck do I do with Kamlan now? The fuck? Also, this Chloe here is not doing any damage because she has like quadruple defense or attack down. By quadruple, I mean double. I'm just gonna do this. It's fine. It was actually 0. Crit. 30%. Crit. 20%. You useless. Stop! Please. Okay, thank you. There's no way my Uriel gets quadruple targeted here by this fucker. Fuck, I love my Uriel. She's so good. Whenever you get the chance to use her, she's just... Oh, she's so good. And she's not even perfect here because he has mental debuff resist, right? So you can't even charm him. So like half of her kit is just gone here. But her damage against anti-mail is so good. Stop! He still has the mental debuff. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do here... Fuck. This also doesn't work on him, right? Oh, it does. Oh, that's actually really good then. Oh, perfect. Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought that my normal attacks don't work on this guy. I mean, okay. Goodbye, Mesh. I need that camland that you give me, you know? Is that is it the anti-mail mod that's giving me damage? Somehow, I don't know. I have no idea what's happening there. Hamlan, thank you, Mesh. Stop! Stop! Evade! I've got a Chloe with your name on it, bitch. Do I have attack up? I don't. Short hit. Bitch. Short hit. I don't care about your evade. GG, thank you. I was so nervous during the fight. Okay, we did it, we did it, we did it. Beating old man, sad to see. Oh, man. Whew. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. 13 turns though, reset. Oh, man, that Musashi, that MP on Musashi was really clutch. Like, the fact that he MP'd on Musashi twice there was great. What was the slurp you made? I have no idea what you're talking about. I think this was easier than Raiko. Yeah, it was. It was easier than Raiko. For sure. Because I have Uriel. I have the Uriel. Why was Uriel doing damage to him, though? I have no idea why my Uriel was doing damage to him with her normal cards. Lore target. Wait, is it actually? Or are you joking? Or does he actually always MP Musashi? Maybe Divinity. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's definitely easier than facing two AoE 7s at once, yes. A Divinity passive gives flat damage, I see.
It was useless. Any attempt in trying to read your next move was completely futile. The essence of my Niten Ichiryu lies in adapting to hundreds, thousands of possibilities, but if my opponent stays one step ahead of all of them, there's nothing it can do. There's nothing it can do.
Some fights have hidden target focus. Oh, okay, okay. I thought I was just getting lucky, but no, okay, it is a target focus because it targeted Musashi 3 out of 3 MPs, so okay, that makes sense.
To defeat your Suigetsu, I had to enter the realm of gods myself.
Salter targets male casters. Oh, interesting.
I had to find the one right answer that lay beyond every possibility. In other words, I had to slash through the unbreakable heavens themselves. I call it King Obato. Ishana Daitensho. I'm indebted to you, Tajima no Kami. Thanks to you, I awakened my ultimate technique.
So this is how this is you showing mercy to your opponent. Regretfully, it seems my skill was insufficient to reach you.
Not at all. I couldn't have beaten you alone. Your swordsmanship was divine in the truest sense of the word. I doubt you'll end up going to paradise, but just in case you do, give Lord Inshun my regards.
Very well. Ah, I feel much better. Cursed Mitsuyoshi. So this is how you felt whenever you swung your sword. No wonder you improved at such an incredible rate. How infuriating. You may not wish to hear this from me, but I'm afraid I shall say it anyway. Shimousa Musashi, Master of Chaldea, this was the most enjoyable duel I have ever experienced. Goodbye.
I win, Saber of Imperio.
Ooh, okay, that was hype. Okay, let me go, pee real fast. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? No Phantasm animation has partially changed. Its effects have not changed. Okay, let me go pee and get some more water and on to the next boss. Oh. Okay. Fighting. Oh, it's Avenger. I guess we have to use Musashi for this. 10, 10, 10. MP5 level 90 Musashi. I'm down. Against an Avenger. So it's gonna be Avenger Amakusa. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Time to use your best moon cancers? Well, actually, I'ma have you know. I have a total of 1 of them. In fact. Aha! My MP2? MP2 BB. You really like this one, don't you? I do not like this one, in fact. All 1 of them, yep. That's more accurate, yes. Well, it still is a male servant, right? It's just not weak to archers anymore. So, Chloe, get out of here. Eris, get in here. Wait, what did I... What, this, yes. I'm pretty sure this BB... This BB is not the... Wait, is that an upgrade for this BB? Because she does not sound that great here. Zero bond. These skills are not it. She has no MP generation, apart from this slight MP generation under very specific conditions. I'm pretty sure, doesn't she get like a huge upgrade with like, I don't know. Something, probably. I don't even think this BB is worth taking, I'm gonna be honest. It's not worth it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I think we go this. Power of friendship with Castoria. That's it. That's the one. Class advantage is important. Well, the only problem is that the only class advantage I have is BB. And she's level 111, not like fully upgraded or anything, so she's kind of... I mean, she might still be okay to just have her in the back burner, but she's definitely not ideal. I also need... Okay. Wait, what did I do? That's the wrong one. $16. BB can hit hard. Yeah. She might. You never know, she might. Is it even Jerker here? It probably is. It's 12, 9. It has to be a 1 cost or a 3 cost. Or a 3 star. Where's the evade one? I think this is fine. Actually, is Eris ever better than BB here? Probably not. No, or sorry, not BB. It's better than Uriel. Ah, she might be. The 50% bonus might actually be more damage than the anti-mail damage. But also, I feel like Uriel is a lot more defensive because of the, like, yeah, because of the charm. Especially if he's not immune to my charm. Yeah, I think this is fine. And I need some defensive options here. Just a slight bit of a defensive option. But my Eris hits so much harder, though. She also has evade and target focus. I think it's actually... I think it's this. Wait. 50... 27 is 87. She can turn 1 MP. Yeah, this is better. She can turn 1 MP. With skill 2 from her. The time is at hand. In a few minutes, Toku Castle will become a castle of Edo, a manifestation of the impure land, ready to curse all that the Tokugawa hold dear. Even the master of Chaldea that Lord Satan was so afraid of has turned out to be no threat at all. Now then, are you ready to die, Kiyohime? Who are you people? What a great view. If the weather was nicer, I bet we could see all the way to Mount Fuji from here.
Lord Muramasa, the princess is safe. Are you two with Lady Musashi and Lord Delivery Yes, we are. Everything will be okay now, princess.
Why are you here, you cretins? You mean you can't figure it out? We're here to take down the mastermind behind the whole mess. By the way, we've never met before, have we? Of course not. It's Shiro and Shiro. What's your name, Mastermind? I like to know who I'm going to kill before I get to kill them.
I believe this man's name is Amakusa Tokisada.
Huh? Oh, so you know my face. Fuma Kotaro. Then you must have seen Amakusa Shiro's heroic spirit in the correct history. No, on second thought, there's no sense asking. If my heroic spirit would stand with humanity, he and I are nothing alike. To think that he would meekly sidle into his spot in the throne of heroes instead of burning with fury after undergoing the hell that was Shimabara. What a joke. If you think that's...
If you think that's funny, laugh all you like. You're far from a heroic spirit who burns with fury. The only heroic spirit who burns with fury. Surely you know what? Surely you know that from the heroic spirit swordmasters you led. But then, I guess you could never understand.
Now I see. So that's what I'm doing here.
Sorry? What are you talking about?
I finally figured out why I was summoned to this version of Shimousa. It's all your fault, Amakusa. You got so much baggage that you ended up becoming a world crosser, or a mobile singularity, or whatever they called it. Now you pose a threat to the entire world. Counterforce! Yup, to the entire world. So either the world itself, or the counterforce, or... Oh, this is such a pain. I still don't really get it myself. For one thing, I thought the counterforce, or a heroic spirit chosen as a guardian or whatever, wasn't supposed to have a personality, unlike a servant. I don't know much about alternate timelines or parallel worlds, so I'll leave that stuff for later. Amakusa, I'm here to cut you down. Okay, so that's what he meant when he said he was summoned by the gods. I was talking about that when he first said that, right? I was saying how, was it the counterforce that summoned him? So yeah, it was. So, at last you realize your role to play, Senji Muramasa. Indeed, the counterforce does reach this far, even though this world is not a singularity. That is why you're the only one. This is why you're the one the world chose to summon here. If you'd remained at your hermitage, wasting your life in peace, I would have left you alone until this world ended. What a fool you are, to come this far just to throw your life away. My body has long since surpassed the limits of humanity. It is now the equal of the heroic spirit swordmasters. If you think that pathetic little knife you've got there can cut me down, Muramasa, you're sorely mistaken. I already knew you were no longer human, but I don't care whether you're alive or undead. The only thing you've got inside of you now is suffering and anger. You're just a vengeful ghost in human form. You threaten the whole world just by being here. You give that caster a good run for his money. Unu and Tusker are going to grow up in this world. It's not yours to play around with. Oh, but I will play with it. And I will destroy every Tokugawa in every world in existence. The chronicle theoretical phenomenon, proper humanity, the correct human history. Once I have destroyed this world, I will swallow them up, and the rest of your worlds too. Satan calls to me. He guides me. No more talk. It's no use.
Looks that way.
When's Sasaki gonna show up? It's no use, none whatsoever. Now what's going on here? I'm disappointed in you, Senji Muramasa. Since the counterforce summoned you, I would have thought you had the means to defeat me. But it seems I overestimated you. Wonderful! Now I truly have nothing to fear. You two second-rate heroic spirits are all that stand in my way. Be honored, for I shall bury you my... What?
I believe you meant 2 first-rate heroic spirits, 1 first-class master, and 1 certified swordsman. So you're the swordsman I've heard so much about. It's about time we met face to face.
Deliver meds on the scene. Oh yeah, I wasn't there. I see. So Imperio has fallen. That fool. He would have never lost. He would have never lost if he had truly embraced Lucifer, the great Satan himself, and devoted himself fully to serving him. I suppose there's only one... I suppose there is only so far a man of Edo can go. In the end, he was nothing more than a Philistine, not even fit to join the rest of the rabble.
Philistine? You think a man with swordsmanship like his was a Philistine?
Bro, English.
So that's how you really feel, huh? I guess a snake who crawls in the gutters can never understand how it feels for a bird to soar. Even though he chose to side with stagnation, he never let it sully him or lost what was truly precious. Even though he chose to become an evil Oni, his pride for his swordsmanship never wavered. Calling him a heroic spirit swordmaster says far more about you than it does about him. He was a true master of the sword. He achieved a level that even surpassed my father.
Philistine?
So shut your mouth, you damned ghost. You can't even hope to understand how great Lord Yagyu was. If you truly hated this world, you would just be killing people instead of transforming them into monsters. That's not an act of anger, it's envy. You have no right to speak of things like that anywhere, let alone in a keep built for governing people.
You certainly do yap a lot for someone who disgraced himself as Shimabara. But then, I suppose that was a different Musashi. Yep. Shime Musashi, I see you're every bit as the swordsman I heard you were. Most who dedicate themselves to the sword are fools who cast aside everything else to master it, but not you. No ordinary stick-waving swordsman could speak of heaven and earth. Only one who has achieved everything can speak a single ultimate truth. You have learned much over your quest to master every martial art and deadly sword stroke. You may be my enemy, but I commend you nonetheless. How truly admirable.
Why are you smiling about that? Don't tell me you actually pity me.
I do. I could never have faced me if you were aware of what you have done. You could never have faced me, oh my god. You called me a ghost, Musashi. I could say exactly the same of you. I have indeed crossed between many worlds seeking my revenge, and lost my humanity even as I remained human. But the same is true of you. I do not know why you began traveling across worlds, nor do I care. The fact remains that you have lost your humanity as well. You are nothing more than a monster who no longer has the right to call herself human. Surely, even you must have realized that no one truly has need of you. Of course not. You're merely a drifter, an unwanted outsider in every world you visit. I can see from your expressions that you hope to return to your own world someday, but that will never happen. But not because you lost sight of your way home, Musashi. Ordinarily, those like us who fall into another world are sent back to our own through each world's innate restorative power, okay? But in your case, you simply fell into yet another world. That can only mean one thing. You did not lose sight of the way home. Your world as you knew it's gone. You have no home there, no one who remembers you. Your very existence has been erased. That is your true identity, Shinmen Musashi. Like me, you're a ghost. Reviled? Reviled by the world. I mean, does it make a difference? I guess you can't go home anymore.
I see. Well, that's okay. I had a feeling that was the case. Now that you mention it, I guess you and I are like two peas in a pod. You're right, it's strange. You can travel across worlds and still call yourself human. What are you saying, Lady Musashi? That's not true. It's not true at all. You're the one who said all that matters is who you chose to be. That's still true whether or not you have a home to return to. You bet it is. That's why it isn't bothering me. It doesn't matter one damn bit to me.
I know, Robert, I know. Doesn't matter, you say.
No. You may have gone around crossing worlds out of hate, but I do it out of desire to be free.
We are not the same.
I do still look for a way back home, but it's not that important. I can stop whenever I want.
I can stop.
Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said it didn't really hurt to hear my way back is gone, but that doesn't matter now. Even if the world does see us the same way, that doesn't mean I'm about to let you get away with this. Sorry to go on for this long. Lord Muramasa, delivery man. But don't worry about me. I'm always in good spirits. So let's just focus on giving this guy what's coming to him. All the world crossing you've done, and the best you can do is an act of evil built upon your grudge and resentment. There's not a trace of honor in that. This is going to be our last grand battle. I will cut you down and stop you. Lord Kotaro, Lord Muramasa, and Deliverymat, my trusted partner from a far-off world. This is the last Swordmaster duel we'll have to fight. Would you do the honors?
Let this final Swordmaster duel begin! Wait, what was the... Oh, 10 turns. 10 turns. 10 turns. Okay, that was the thingy. We can do that. Let's see. As long as he doesn't have, like, immunity and... Oh my... What the... No! 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 Okay. Apply it. Nice. Why did I think I had enough? It's fine. That's fine. Chaotic. He should be chaotic, right? Surely. I feel like every evil guy is chaotic. I don't think he's chaotic. He's not getting any... He's not taking any damage. That's fine. Evade, that's fine. I still have one away evade, which is nice. Fuck it, just death him? Death his ass. I kinda wanna start looping my Ares. The only problem is this. My Ares MP does not matter until he gets his until I get my poison back up, so I can not loop my Ares. I can fully commit to looping this shit. Yeah. This is gonna break though, which is great. This should easily break. This should do like 180k. Wow, it's not 180, it's 140. Okay, it's still good. I hit Curse plus Servant traits. Plus double defense down. Ow. I did this purely for MP gain. Let me do this as well for MP gain. Big. Big. Okay. We're chilling. We're soaring, flying. There's not a story. If we're trying, we are breaking free. Yeah, we're breaking free. Okay, I didn't do the skill 3 on Musashi because I have anti-enforcement here and I'm just gambling that I don't get like quadruple teamed on her. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. This is gonna do like 70k, maybe even 80k. Which is a lot for Musashi. She usually doesn't do damage. I guess this is MP5 level 90 Musashi. Remove buff as well. Nice. Big. Charge gain! Stop! Oh, fuck, wait. Oh, I did not expect that one. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what Avenger Shiro does. Evade. Invincible. I can stun him, break him. Hopefully this stun land through the mental debuff. 500%? It does, okay. Can I even break him from this spot? I would need to do like QAB or something to break him here. And I'm pretty sure this might... If this... Yeah. If all of them like crit, then it breaks. Oh, or wait. It's not gonna be enough. I was thinking maybe... Oh, wait. Can my Ares get her MP up? There's no way. AAQ... It doesn't give it. It's not enough. 2 turns. I really want my Ares to survive this. Didn't crit this one. It's not enough. It's not even close. Okay, that's fine though. $60. Charge down. Curse. Charge down, then I get this up. Wait. I'm cooking something. 60. Charge down. 60. Problem is I can't turn 1 MP with her. But it's all good. Who do I sacrifice though? I definitely want to get her in, get the charge down. I can go full Brave Chain here as well. Or not Brave Chain, full Buster Chain here. To break her. Him, her. It doesn't matter. Okay. Break him. Get the charge down. And then turn after that, I can MP with my Ares and just basically one-shot his ass. I don't mind my Musashi dying. So, do I get out my Bacastoria though, then? And get my Bacastoria back in when he MPs? I think so. 2 turns for this. There's no way to stall him for 2 turns, so yeah, it is. Okay. It's this. Wait. This Buster is gonna change into an... Wait, how does this work? Does this change into an Arts one? It might. We'll see. Okay, I swear to God, Uriel, if you miss your charge down, I am not... Wait, are we doing the 10 turn one? I forgot about that completely. Okay, that's fine. I was just playing this normally. Fuck, this changed into an Arts one. It's fine though. It should still be enough damage. Uriel, you have one job here. One job. I trust you.
け任せてなんの魔王の指先なんの
Heaven's Feel!
なんだ
Well, I forgot about that one. This is not gonna work.
なんでもできるラスボス系後輩なのですなかったことにしますね お呼びですか的確かと 町は的確かと
Actually, is it ever getting BB MP up? Is BB MP ever more damage? It's BB... It's class advantage.
守護者たちへ
I guess she's gonna get her MP up by getting beaten down.
危ない
It's fine. This restores HP, right?
なんでもできるラスボス系後輩なのです
I can win this.
修羅になるわ
55. It's 40... This is 46, I think, at level 8. It's 46 at level 8. So next turn I have my Bacastoria MP up. What does she get with Overcharge? Decrease debuff resist. Fuck's sake. Why can't you get something that's actually...
暫定行くわ天
That's fine. That's not enough! Fuck! I thought it was gonna be enough. Hit me. Hit me once. Hit me maybe one more time. Thank you.
心に残る旋律を光より鋭く
He's probably like chaotic, divine, like all of the above and shit like that, right? Probably, yeah. I didn't count my cards. Okay, wait, question. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Wait, is it? Is it? Okay. Do you think it's ever Jerker Chain in this one and then next turn I unload these ones? I think that's most damage though, right? Surely. This Jerker Chain surely is more damage than anything else I could do. And then next turn, on the last turn of... Wait. One turn attack up. Fuck, I already did the attack up though. But that's fine. One turn arts up. That's not fine. This arts up goes away next turn. I don't know what this arts up is even from though. What the fuck is this arts up from? What the fuck? This? Territory creation? Oh. I see. It's level 1. Surely this is like 10% or some bullshit like that. I'm pretty sure this is just more damage. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get... Yeah. Matt, you're right. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Don't even think about it. You're so right.
叩くわ行くわ
This is surely so much more damage.
まだまだ
Yeah. Okay.
シリアクタと化せ
I still have Invincible on my Bacastoria. Stop!
スがここまでです。修羅になる。
Oh! 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 What's more damage? What's more damage? Surely my BB doesn't do damage, right? It's surely this. Wait.
いきますよ。
She has zero buffs. She has zero buffs. Neither does she doesn't have any buffs either, but bro,
変身見たいです。
what's the attack status? 8,700? 10,200.
いきますよ。それね。せ、
Does the MP kill?
さあ、よろ
I don't know how much damage this does. This is my first time using this MP. This could do, for all I know, this could do like 10k damage.
世界。
Stop the animation!
カーストキューピッドクレンザ
10k?
ー。逃げられる。
Oh! Oh! Oh!
羅刹と化すわ。オペレーション完了です。格の違い分かってもらいました？
You kill with 2 MPs for sure? I mean, it wouldn't have killed. There's no way. My Bacastoria MP does 60k and BB MP does 50k. It would have done 110k. He got like 150k HP or like something like that. Oh. Woo. Oh my god. I guess they had a lot more buffs actually. So maybe they would have done a bit more. Oh. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to double charge up in one turn. What? I wouldn't have expected him to double. I was going for the short hit. I was like, okay, there's no way I can get a better chain next turn than a brave chain, a brave buster chain for a jerker. So I'm just gonna do that and guarantee kill on turn 10. I did not think that he was gonna get a double charge up. Oh. Holy. Okay, it worked out. It worked out in the end. I was trying to play it safe. That's why I went that way. I was trying to play it safe because I have no idea, as I said, I have no idea how much damage the BB MP does because it's my first time using it. Oof. Okay, we did it. We did it. Easy. Still easy, an easier fight than the Raiko and the other one. Raiko and shoot and fight. You foolish little girl. Can you not see that this is meaningless? Very well, no more games. Ordinarily, I would not use this spell, the likes of you, but you have pushed my patience to its limit. You said my plan is an act of envy, of resentment. Let me show you firsthand what sort of hell gave birth to that resentment.
Lord Muramasa, Lady Musashi, Lord Deliverment, get back!
Too slow. Too slow by half, you scoundrels. Far too slow for a would-be guardian or an assassin. Now you shall experience my anguish for yourself. Reality Marble, the hell of Shimabara. Sick. Sick. Gilgamesh, can we borrow like an Ea or a rule breaker or something? A rule breaker from media? We need to break this shit.
What is this place?
What is this? It's so dim, I can barely see anything. Everywhere I look, it's nothing but haze and fire.
This must be a reality marble. An enclosed space, the sorcerer created himself.
How did you figure that one out, Fumakotaro?
I can't see any of you, but I can sense your presence. Please stay safe where you are.
Rule breaker on reality marble. If you use it on the caster, then it should get rid of the reality marble.
This air is highly poisonous. If you aren't careful, a mere breath could burn your lungs to ash.
Damn it, there's nothing here for me to cut. Lady Cannon's protection won't help me here. This world is completely closed off, or rather... This is that sorcerer's original world. I may have lost mine, but he must have engraved his world in his soul this whole time.
His world in his soul. Nice. It's hell? Yeah. So that's why we're seeing a picture scroll. The hell, that was Shimabara, eh? I thought this looked familiar. By that logic, if you poke the caster in the head with a sword, it will also make it disappear. No, because reality rule breaker works on disrupting the spell of the caster, right? Or disrupting their magical circuits. So this was your own hell on earth, Shimabara. Indeed. I trust you can hear me, Senji Muramasa. Oh yeah, you can also kill the caster, that's true. This domain is the very heart of my fury. It does not suffer any living person to survive. What's more, my reality marble has no exit. It is naught but wave upon wave of hellish suffering and resentment. Now dash yourself upon its shores like so much foam. Apologize to those of us who suffered here before you break upon its waves. Rejoice and hear the gospel that has appeared before my eyes. Onriedo Castle is now fully powered and ready to receive its sacrifice. Ah, I can see the sky melting down. It is greater than I could have ever imagined. Beautiful. So this is the end of the world, the gift Lord Satan has bestowed upon me. I have waited so long for this moment. At last, my endless wandering has been rewarded. It's a miracle that this scenery has finally spread to reality. No one can stop this now. No one.
So your castle's pretty much done, huh? You should have kept that to yourself, sorcerer.
Yeah? Counter Guardians! Let's go! Oh, you see, finally! He has his, Karma Sword. Or the Bond Sword. What's it called? Muramasa-da!
Grandpa!
Muramasa? That's right. I don't have any idea where any of you are. Tsumukari, that's it. Tsumukari, Muramasa-da! So just keep your traps shut for a moment, at long last. It's time to do what I was brought here to do in the first place. You think there's nothing any of us can do to stop this now? You're a fool, of course there is. Though I'm not Jubei, the invincible swordmaster. Though I'm not Hanzo, the great spy master. Though I'm not Abe no Seimei, like your so-called caster. Though I'm nothing more than a swordsmith. Why was it that I was summoned? You could never figure it out, so you have lost. I once sought to forge the ultimate blade, not one that cuts through flesh, bone, or the living. I sought a blade that terminates enmity. A blade that severs bonds, severs certainty, severs karma. Oh, I love the Emiya team so much. It's so good. They use it like a billion times and it always hits. That is to say, to be free of one's fate. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, here it is! Here it is! Uncountable years of toil to reach this place, forging thousands of swords to create a barrow of blades. Many paths converge here, enduring desires flow here. Unjust deaths gather here. My whole life has been for this single swing. The heart of the blade is here. Accept this blow from my Tsumukari, Muramasa! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, anti-world, baby. I don't know if it is, but before they remove the music, let's just listen to it a bit. Well, let me bring it up on your guys' end. So good. Hope you don't get copyrighted. Well, if you're watching this on a VOD, then maybe there's no music going on here. But that's not an issue on my end. That's an issue on YouTube's end. Sumu Kari, the sword that emerged from the tail of Yamata no Orochi in the ancient age of gods. Now I see. Mochizuki Chiyome, Shuten Doji. Ha 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 ha. So, my Jesuit sorcery was always fated to end this way. Yeah! Oh man. You're so cool in every single world. But how? How did your sword reach me from within the reality marble?
Because your own Edo Castle shares part of its name with Edo Castle.
Ha! It's a naming convention.
Haven't you heard? The Demon Blade Muramasa is said to be the Tokugawa's downfall. In the end, your own plot doomed itself. If you hadn't rhymed your own castle's name with theirs, you might have succeeded.
Oh, nice. Gave him a copyright strike. Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! What's this? How could a mere metal blade pierce my heart?
It's a kunai. A souvenir from Paraiso. You're going to disappear, along with all the hate and suffering of everyone you turn into a heroic spirit swordmaster.
True, Robert.
You may look like the Amakusa Shiratoki-san I know, but you're twisted beyond recognition. It's time for you to die and apologize to everyone you wronged.
Ah! Thumbnail! This is the thumbnail. Picture. Oh, gah! I cannot believe I die. That my great work ends at the hands of a little ninja boy. Oh!
Retribution!
Little ninja boy. Thumbnail not gonna be Grant's epic CG. That is the current thumbnail. I'm saying. Currently the thumbnail is that Amakusa Shira right there.
So the whole place is on fire now, huh? I guess the castle started to fall apart after it died. Where are the living men to Musashi? They must be on the other side of the keep. They'll just have to escape on their own then. I'm sure they'll manage with Musashi around. Kotaro, get the princess and jump clear of the castle, down to the street level. She'll breathe in too much smoke if you take the stairs. Maybe you can handle it, but a human sure can't. Hurry! Right away. Come on, Lord Muramasa, you need to hurry too.
I know. I guess this wraps everything up. Hopefully the others manage to get away. Oh, goodbye. The counter guardian is gone. Well, looks like my time has come.
Lord Muramasa, that light. Don't tell me your ether is collapsing.
Don't worry. You will see you in Chaldea. You're a servant. Don't worry, you're our servant. I used the Tsumukari on a body that isn't divine. Of course I'm gonna fall apart. But I did what I was put here to do. There shouldn't be a problem with me checking out a little early, right? Can't say I'm going out with no regrets though. I swear, those kids were a handful. Making katana is no different from raising kids. What an idiot I was, reaching a divine level of swordsmithing back when I was still alive. Epic. Epic. Bro was forging swords the entire time just to pop off here. What a guy. He's safe with me, don't worry. Choose, you know. 07. 07 to Grandpa. Getting his sleep now. Of Remnant. Nice. Is this considered a boss battle? I'm pretty sure Sasaki Kojiro is still chilling there, waiting for us to get to him. I guess it is. Probably. Yeah, but you'll see. No wheel? Okay. Don't do wheel? Okay. I mean, I'm down. Ah, I see. I'm pretty sure I can't use my Mystic Code either. I was too focused on surviving. I didn't see the animation change. You guys did say that the animation changed for Musashi. I didn't see what the change was.
Youch, it's so hot. Why is the castle on fire?
Muramasa and Kotaro must have won.
Oh, really? Hey, you're right. The air's normal again. Well, except for all the heat. Huh. Should have expected Lord Muramasa to swoop in at last minute and take all the glory. I'd have liked to be the one to finish the sorcerer off myself, but the important thing is that he's gone.
I'd have liked. Oh my god.
Now we'd better get out of here. On the double.
Let's get it back to the ground.
I bet the sorcerer must have known the jig was up and decided to go out with a bang or something. Anyway, we need to hurry. Come on, let's... Huh?
Is there someone on the other side of the fire?
My apologies, but you cannot use the stairs, not as long as I'm here.
You!
I could have taken that boy's head clean off just now, but I chose not.
Wait, is this supposed to be... Because he looks ever so slightly different from Kojiro. Is this supposed to be the male Musashi?
The Lord Sorcerer only asked me to kill Shinmei Musashi. He said nothing about that boy.
Get out of here, delivery man. Don't worry about me, just go.
Musashi?
I can't believe I met two exceptional swordsmen on the same day. This samurai skill is truly godly. He's at least several times stronger than me.
On the other side of the burning flames, the lone swordsman flashed a breezy smile. You know what he looks like, you know his name. This man pursued a single skill to utter perfection. A man who could cut a flying swallow. Oh, it is Kojiro. Okay, it's Kojiro. Several times in a single stroke. The wielder of a fearsome ultimate technique. A man later generations are not certain ever even existed. His name is...
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but it looks like you've got some business with me. You sure you want to do this now, amidst this blaze? If we don't get out of here soon, we're both goners.
Indeed. I don't want to throw my life away. I'm well aware of the situation. Once I have finished with you, I will quit this place and retire to safety. Beautiful though you may be, I do not intend to perish with you here. Prepare yourself, Lady Musashi.
Would you win this, Matt? Yeah, I can take him.
I can't change your mind about this. We don't have any reason to kill each other, do we?
No, we do not. I do have a debt to repay the sorcerer, but at this point, I believe a simple offering will suffice. There's but one reason for us to fight. We two skilled swordsmen have come face to face.
You're right. I take it back. We have all the reason in the world. We may never have met before, but I know your name. It looks like my destiny has finally caught up with me. Now, the only thing left to do is put everything I have into this fight. Thanks for waiting for me, Sasaki Kojiro.
I see. So that is my name. Well then, permit me to formally introduce myself. I'm the true Sasaki Kojiro. I'm the only swordsman who can wield the laundry drying pole.
What?
My apologies. If it's Ganryu you desire, it is not to be so today.
Let's assume that the name comes later. That you are Kojiro. That you're Kojiro is what matters.
Agreed. It matters not who you are, or whether you're male or female. As long as you fight with Niten Ichiryu, you're worth defeating. The path I have traveled has been a solitary one. As a swordsman, that has been my way of life. I have drifted through the rift of history, like a phantom, focused solely on perfecting my swallow reversal. But now you're here, Musashi, a beautiful flower blooming before my eyes.
It does not matter where. It does not matter when. The duel itself may be void of meaning or purpose. None of that matters to the two warriors. That is what your intuition tells you. After all, once these two meet.
Once Musashi finally encounters Kojiro, there's only one possible outcome.
Yep.
You're right. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I see, gents, I see.
The time has come.
Neither heroic spirits nor sword masters. Wait, neither heroic spirits nor sword masters. We are but two creatures that live and die by the sword.
It is through this, through history's greatest duel, that we will prove who we are. This shall be the ultimate duel.
Okay. Oh, oops, my bad. That's a cool background. Self-taught. Ooh, yeah, it is a Grand Battle remix, yeah. Awesome. You think I can one-shot his ass? I'm gonna do this just in case, but I'm pretty sure QAB is enough MP gain. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot how much this gives. Thank God I didn't invincible. Ooh, I have these. Okay. They let me keep my mystic code. Nice. Do I want to loop here? Probably not. No, this is fine. Bust the looping. Oh my god, it's so fast. Oh, I see. No. Bop. Ow! Brother. Stop doing that. Fade. Fuck off. Is this one turn? Also don't have my thingy up. And this is 2 turns. Let me drop as many stars as I can. Actually, does Buster Second drop more stars? Or not? Pop, 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 pop. Big crit. Is that enough? Oh, it's not enough. You don't get sure hit, do you? You don't. You suck. Sure hit after. Oh, I thought he had another MP. I was like, what? You loser. Crit. 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 40, 70, 70. Nice. Sure hit doesn't pierce invincible. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, good to know. Arts Buster Quick drops more stars than Buster Arts Quick. Thank you. I did. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. ABQ most stars. Okay. As their blades clashed, their power and technique seemed evenly matched. What do you mean evenly matched? I busted his ass. Not only that, their skills had now surpassed everything. Time, space, existence, essence. Each was the other's perfect mirror image. 1. The Zero Sword attempting to surpass Munisai's Peerless One. The combination of a life spent pursuing a single answer. Faced with untold options, it carefully evaluates, crushes, and discards each of them. A finite skill that only arises at a single correct answer. A blade that shaves existence down to a single possibility, the ultimate extreme, remaining only as a something. There is Musashi Zero, a sword designed to bring about an inescapable end, even against gods or the Buddha. The other, a sword that becomes one with endlessness, a path that accepts countless possibilities. Ordinarily, given the limits of time and space, only a single slash can be made at any given moment. His sword accepts that, and at the same time creates many others' answers, a sword of infinity. A strike that pushes its existence to the ultimate transparency, only to still have something to hold on to. There is Kojiro's Swallow Reversal, a sword that's designed to create a future that not even gods nor the Buddha could evade. The realm of the infinite, or alternatively, the realm of nothingness. That's wild. Here, there's no time, no space, no fate, no good, and no evil. What the hell's happening? It's devoid of thought or feeling, a place that only those who have achieved true mastery with their blades can reach. Or alternatively, it's a dream, a vision of hell that all villains see before they die. Musashi! Kojiro! Teaching you math? They're teaching me math. Yeah. Their swords cross, but for a moment, yet in that moment, infinite possibilities play out. How long will they stay here, alone, attempting to kill each other? Their duel seems as though it will continue forever, with no end in sight. This is not a world. It is neither a chronicle theoretical phenomenon, nor a pruning theoretical phenomenon. It's something beyond even the rift of reality and dreams. An impossible domain, where infinity and zero clash endlessly. And yet, there's another one here who observes them. You bear witness to their duel. Me? You'll see how this miraculous once-in-a-lifetime battle ends. Me? The player? In this clash between fighters, there can be only one victor. So who will you watch? Who is the swordman you will stand beside as I bask in their victory? Who will it be? Who is it you hold in your gaze? Bro, I don't even get the chance to choose? Man. Then it is decided. As you watch over them, in this instant, the Zero Sword shall defeat the Infinite Sword. Ah! Bing. Tell them. Though their encounter was like fate itself, tell them it's time to say goodbye. The winner is Shinmen Musashi! Zero times infinity is zero. I mean, yeah, it's true.
Ah, what a wonderfully fulfilling time there was. I hope you feel the same, Shinmen Musashi Harunobu. Now that I have finally experienced this, I think I'll go on ahead. Or perhaps I'll disappear into a rift that shall never see the light of day and be done with it. Although, the chronicle theoretical phenomenon, was it? If there's someone in the Throne of Heroes, even just one man, who resembles me, I wish I could share this experience with him. Farewell, Musashi. You were indeed the most heavenly flower I have ever known.
Musashi!
Oh, I must have lost consciousness. So I guess this means that swordsman is gone. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I know he's gone. If he was still alive, he'd be here smiling as he watched me sleep. So that's what Sasaki Kojiro is like as a swordsman, huh? Looks like the flames are getting pretty close, delivery Matt. Thank you. You inspired me to try fighting for what was right. But in the end, it looks like I'm going to die by the sword. I guess. Yeah, that does sound like me.
Aren't you kind of like already dead though? Aren't you like a ghost? Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Fighting in a duel in a castle going up in flames. Now here I am, without the strength to run away. What a fool I am. You know, just this morning when I was looking up at the sky, I decided I'd accept whatever happened to me.
She's alive? Weren't they just talking, like, wasn't Shiro talking about earlier how they're like both ghosts that can return to their home?
I thought if it helped me reach the void, Zero, I would try doing something I usually don't. Even if I embarrassed myself and people pointed and laughed at me, I'd give it my all and see where it led. Of course, I didn't think everything would go to this perfectly overnight. Or that someone would be here with me through it all.
Oh, in a metaphorical sense. I see. I see.
I never thought things would turn out like this. I guess you've been watching over me right at the very end, huh? So... this is the least I can do to pay you back.
Don't worry, Musashi. See you in the throne. Or see you in Chaldea.
Yeah!
What? Oh, she flung me out.
Farewell. Thank you, Delivery Matt. No, Delivery Matt! Why did you jump off the keep? Off of the keep. Thank goodness I just barely caught you. If I hadn't been there...
Musashi's still in there. Pum, 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 pum. This obviously is a banger.
You'd be Okay, right? I'm sure Kotaro or Grandpa Muramasa will catch you. I guess this is the end of my journey. I reached zero. I finally managed to achieve what I've been working for all my life. And since I found it, that's it. Now that I've reached the zero state, there's nothing left for me to do. Besides, my own world is long gone. This has all been a wonderful yet fragile dream. I've no regrets. Well, maybe I don't love that I'm going to go out watching a fire. I guess I'm even greedier than I thought. I've had my choice. If I had my choice, I'd want the last thing I ever see to be the big, beautiful blue sky.
No? Fly high. Oh 07. Fly high, Musashi. Okay, let's go. No battles. Start. It sounds like a hawk is crying somewhere in the distance. Oh.
Oh, distinguished elder. Surely it's too soon for you to coop yourself up here in Reigando. I can see you're fairly withered, but you cannot be older than 60 at most.
Seems my destiny has finally arrived. You're late.
I'm very sorry, but I'm glad to see I'm not too late.
You're well past too late. I can feel death reaching out for me even now. It's reached the point where I'm thinking about my mother.
Thinking back on your mother. You're a deal more soft-hearted than I thought, Lord Shinmei Musashi.
You watch your mouth. At any rate, it's good of you to finally arrive, to finally come. I've been awaiting you for so long. I never thought you would be the one to keep me waiting. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I cannot rid myself of my regrets. Look, these hands of mine can no longer hold two swords. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. Please, hold your head high, distinguished elder. I must say, you have chosen a wonderful hermitage. It's completely cut off from all the outside world's din.
Yeah?
Were I to live a long life and grow old in peace, I believe I would choose just such a place as this little shrine for my last days. It's so quiet and peaceful. There's no hustle and bustle of the town to be heard, only the slow passage of time. I see you have reached a state quite unlike the one I attained.
Of all the things I thought you might say, praising my final resting place certainly wasn't one of them. You're terrible at giving compliments. Yeah, nice cave, old man. That's a weird compliment. Here, there's no time, no space, no fate, no good and no evil. Iori's all grown up. He's carrying on for Mikinosuke admirably. I think he was a chief retainer for the daimyo, last I heard. I'm going to die. That is why I have been waiting for you. My destiny. I must say though, I've never seen such a handsome swordsman before. Okay. You look like a cool summer breeze made flesh and blood. Your swordsmanship must be beautiful to behold my destiny.
Beautiful, you say? You're my superior in the art of giving compliments by far. I'm but a simple eccentric. All I ever did was hide away in the mountains and spend my days by swinging my sword. I may be an eccentric swordsman, but I'm a far cry from a swordmaster like you.
Damn. Musashi said I'm going out balls empty. Swordmaster, eh? Is that what some people call me? Now that you mention it, I suppose I ran into a few of them myself at some point. Still, Master is quite an exaggeration. I'm nothing more than a washed-up old man.
Exaggeration? You are dumb, Shinra Musashi. You'll certainly leave behind more than enough legends to earn the title of Master. Miyamoto Musashi, Shinra Musashi, there's not a swordsman alive who does not yearn to be you, and I have no doubt there'll be many more to follow your footsteps. You'll become a legend. I'm sure of that much, if nothing else.
A legend, eh? I'm just an old man. I was wild and crazy in my youth, but in my old age, I tried to act a little wiser. But as you can see, in the end, I'm still just a shriveled up old man dying all alone. Still, I suppose there were one or two people who reached out to me. There was the old monk who never met a lecture he didn't like. Oh, and a young man and woman who followed me around sometimes. Okay. Those people are why I'm still alive today. No one can survive all on their own after all. Of course, by the time I realized that, I was already all alone. At any rate, that's all I had to say. Sorry to subject you to an old man's grumbling.
I believe you're slightly off the mark there, distinguished elder. As you said, you raised Miyamoto Iori to be a fine young man, and you're leaving behind a Niten Ichiryu as your legacy. You may be alone here in Reigando now, but stories of your life will continue to spread well after your death. Now that I have finally experienced this, I think I'll go on ahead. All I have is my body and my techniques. Once I die, they'll both be as dust in the wind.
Stop that. Now you're the one sounding like an old man. I don't want to see you looking so forlorn. You give yourself far too little credit. You're a refined swordsman. You're the embodiment of the wind, and are more than worthy of being called my rival. Oh, stop that. Stop the flirting, you two. Our duel was not to be in this life. But perhaps someday, in a different time and place. Ah, if only this were hell. Then I could devour Oni flesh, stand, and take up my blades.
Worry not. There is no need to mourn our unrealized duel.
What?
I did duel, Musashi. Only moments ago. I saw for myself what Niten Ichiri was capable of.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Oh, I must have lost consciousness, so I guess this means that swordsman is gone. Shimousa Musashi did indeed appear before me and reach zero. I assure you that's the truth.
I see. Then I shall take your word for it. I see. So Musashi did reach the void and came to know Zero. That is good to hear, Sasaki Kojiro, my destiny. Very good to hear, indeed. Just what I needed to put my soul at peace.
Farewell, Musashi. Farewell, Shimre Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. Farewell, my greatest rivals. I'm grateful we had a chance to meet. Even as we were never meant to.
Oh, 07 gay old man. 07. That's cool. Oh, there's more. I forgot. Flower at the apex of heaven. I thought that was the end. Nope. We're Demon God Pillar. True. I'm not, like, Demon God Pillars don't have any place in my dreams, you know, so.
Hi. I'm looking up at the sky, even though I no longer have eyes to look or a head to think. I wonder how this is possible. I can feel it. The kind of big blue sky I love is right there above me.
Oh, of course, Robert. Of course. You know it. It's full of them.
There, I see it. It's beautiful, so nice. Oh wait, is it beautiful or just nice? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm feeling really good right now, so I'm just going to go with beautiful. The sunlight, the breeze, it's all perfect. It makes me want to spill everything I've been keeping to myself. Like what happened when I first came here to Shimousa.
We know that 4 demon god pillars escaped. Oh, okay. I see. God. Okay.
When those creatures first showed up after I met Unu and Tasuke, if I'd been all alone, if Unu and Tasuke and you hadn't been there, I probably would have just run away. Heck, I might not even have stopped until I'd reached Ido or Ichigo. That's me, I'm Miyamoto Musashi, a woman always wandering from place to place. I'm nothing like the good guys in fairy tales who always do what's right. If anything, I'm closer to being a miscreant or a villain. Sure, if I see something unfair happening right in front of me, or a bunch of people about to get slaughtered, then I'm compelled to do something about it.
Yeah, 3, yeah. Yeah, Shinjuku CCC and Nagarta. Yep.
But then scrambling to deal with the fallout after you get caught up in trouble, well, it's a lot different from fighting over and over like this. I've never done that before. I love my life, going wherever the wind takes me, with nothing but Lady Karen's protection. But you know, Delivermet, I didn't dislike the constant fighting I did with you in Shimousa. If anything, I really liked it. After all, you say we do this to survive. That it isn't that isn't that big of a deal. But when I fought alongside you, I think I was a swordsman who really fought for what's right. Someone who stood up to those with power and helped those too weak to fight for themselves. I think it was your bravery that showed me the way. Without you, I'd never have made it through Shimousa. It was wonderful. It was so much fun. It was way better than lying down watching the sky go by. I never imagined I'd ever get to experience so many beautiful things all at once. Not to mention that in the end, I got to face off with my fated rival. A one-on-one duel with an incredible samurai, a fighter whose origin is the opposite of mine, and whose sword contained infinite possibilities. I can't thank you enough, Delivery Matt. I finally encountered my destiny. It was here that I reached the void and obtained my Zero Sword. It's more than I could ever have hoped for. I only have 2 regrets. Yes, 2. First, I regret that I never got to eat lunch at Grandpa Muramasa's hermitage.
This has been a single section. Yeah. Boss fights are always like that, though.
Second, udon! Udon! In the end, I never got to try Shimousa's udon, not even once. But those things aside, everything else was perfect. I made it to the end. I gave it everything I had. I really pulled it off, Delivery Matt. I wish I could tell you how grateful I am just one more time. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so glad I met you.
Okay. Run. Has anyone ever told you that Kojiro's Tsubame Geishi is a technique? There's a partial application of the second true magic? Huh. So how exactly does that happen? Actually, you know what? Don't worry about it. That's cool.
Thank you so much, Lord Delivery Man. I'm sorry I can't repay your kindness in the way you deserve. Since the castle was destroyed, I'm afraid this is the only kind of place we can meet. On behalf of my father and the townspeople, you have our utmost gratitude. Huh? Yes, that's right. We'll rebuild the castle later, after we've taken care of the town. It may never be quite like it was before, but I still want to bring the Toki Castle
town back to a point where it can be considered the second Edo. Yes. I don't know if it will make a good offering to those who lost their lives, but I hope to do my best all the same. I'll make sure it's done, even if I have to open all my coffers to do it.
Aw. I really like this expression that she has here. It's really cute.
I was originally planning on returning to Edo myself. I know how to clean up after a fire, so I should be able to help out. Of course, now that my establishment is ruined, I don't know where I can ply my trade. Ah,
You didn't know about the second true magic? No. That's case scope, right? It's Zelrich's magic.
then what about an emergency meal situation? This area managed to escape relatively unscathed. But it's a disaster zone near the castle. What do you say? I'm sure the laborers and builders would be thrilled. What? I only just finished babysitting.
Oh, Saber told it when she first met him, or second time, I don't remember. I see. I see. I mean, if she said it in the anime, then I definitely didn't know, because I had no idea what second true magic was at that point, you know? So I was just like, you're saying words to me that don't mean anything.
Don't you think it would be better to ask someone with a little more muscle to help out with things like that? Say, can't you think of it? Where's Musashi anyway? I haven't seen Muramasa since that night either. Do you know where they are now?
K-scope? Kaleidoscope. K-scope.
I'm afraid not, Master. I'm the only one here with a short connection to Chaldea. I doubt Lord Muramasa's spirit origin will be registered. To borrow Lord Korm's expression, this is the rift between dreams and reality. This world may indeed exist, but it also lies on the border between fantasy and illusion. I doubt the events that took place here will have any effect on human history whatsoever. I suppose you could say that none of this will affect our world, but I still think it's better to say none of this can affect our world.
You're saying we can never return here. There's also Cope Scope, the other 8200 CE, but that one is only full HP. I see.
Right. We'll never be able to set foot in Shimousa again.
Nice.
Huh? You mean you're leaving, mister? I thought you were going to come back to Grandpa's hermitage with us.
Nope. No can't do.
Really? No, what will you do then? Don't go. Grandpa's gone away. Now you and Kotaro are leaving too?
Yup.
I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do about it, so I'm afraid I don't know what to say. I don't blame you for being surprised. I know this is all very sudden, but... think about it like this. From now on, you two can choose where you want to go yourselves. If you like, you can stay here in town and ask the princess or Lady Otama for help whenever you need it. We already talked to them, and they agreed.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not paying no child support here. I'm dipping.
Or you can go back to the hermitage. I have no doubt that Lord Muramasa left you a nice nest egg. For my part, I would recommend the former first. Connections are important after all. I know you'll miss everyone. And I'm sure Lord Muramasa wouldn't want to see you so dispirited like this. So please, hold your head high. Okay. You're right.
Thoughts on Kotaro as a character? I'll speak about all the characters at the end of the story.
Grandpa always said he was going to go away someday, but I still miss him. I hope I can go to the lavatory by myself at night.
Unui.
But I'll deal with it. I have to. Because when I grow up, I just want to be a samurai, just like Musashi. I'm gonna be big and strong and beautiful, just like her.
Gagaku.
That sounds great. And Lord Tasuke certainly seems to approve. Plus, Lord Muramasa did say the traveling like Lady Musashi wasn't a bad idea.
That's true, he did.
Yep.
I feel like you're onto nothing, Robert. I feel like you're overcooking.
The blue sky spread out above me. I looked up at the burnt-out remains of Tokyo Castle. Only the castle collapsed, and now only the wreckage of the old Tokyo Castle remains. Neither the castle walls with the creepy heartbeat nor the pillars were anywhere to be found. All the monster outbreaks were gone for good. Work on the castle's reconstructions had already begun. In fact, this area had been filled with people coming and going just a few moments ago. I helped out a little, but I don't think I'll be able to stick around to the end. In Caltia's last transmission, they said the race shift should start in less than an hour. So this is the last time I'll ever come here. I haven't heard anything about any victims being found in the wreckage. There were no survivors, nor were there any casualties. Everyone who was in the castle after the abnormality broke out has been deemed missing. Along with everyone who went to the castle after it transformed. There was a breeze. A light, gentle breeze that seemed to leave as quickly as it arrived. Thinking I just heard something, I turn around. I see something glinting off in the distance. I desperately poured through the wreckage until all of a sudden, there it is.
Hey, the eye patch. Or, yeah, it's a Katanatsuba. The blade guard.
No, wait. This is what she had on when... Musashi.
My goat is alive. No, curse you, curse you, curse you. They're dead, dead, dead. Every blade I assembled here in Shimousa, all dead and gone. The 7 heroic spirit sword masters are finished. Shina Musashi and the master of Chaldea finished us all off. After all those screaming, anguished souls, after 5 knights, 1 human and 1 puppet gave their lives, and killed countless others. The world remains unchanged. Life's struggle, it's thus, it's so bright, I can barely stand it. So this is what a fate worse than death looks like. Curse you, I won't be satisfied with just mind trials on a plate. I shall burn off all the traces of reason and rob myself of my sanity. Curse you! Who could laugh off an overwhelming loss like that? Yo, I guess we'll see him again in the future. No, wait. Well done on your victory, humanity. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. His figure was that of a carnivorous beast. His voice like the ghost of an evil king. But the caster of Limbo was supposed to be dead. Wrong. Wrong! Such a creature could never be the hollow vessel of a spirit origin, one of the 7 knights destined to save the world. Wait. Okay. No, this creature has consumed gods. Its purpose is to tear gods asunder, to make their flesh his own. He has taken in the dark god as his own personal son, and transformed the wicked god into his own magical energy. Okay. Okay. An ego that sprung forth
driven by a powerful being. This demon's core brims with evil and malice. Indeed, his true name is not Abe no Seimei at all. It's Ashia Doman! What?! Anyways, a monk turned Onmyoji is said to be Abe no Seimei's greatest enemy who tried to overthrow the city government together with Fujiwara no Akimitsu. An unbanished flower of evil, a voracious carnivorous beast. Ah, people, poor scared people. You have continually fended off dreadful things. You must not drop your guard.
This is where you'd usually go, who? I mean, I have no... Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of that name before prior to Fate, but I know him from Fate.
Peer the curtain of night. Tremble before the dark sun. The world is laden with the roots of evil.
Ah, I'm truly mortified, but... I may have failed to materialize in Chaldea, but I believe I left behind some good sample data. And above all, I finally found lost history, a missing belt. Oh? Was it lost? This Shimousa was always twisted. A pruning theoretical phenomenon, a destroyed world in an alternate timeline that managed to survive. Okay, I see. Makes sense. No, that's not right. A parallel world. Close, but not quite. This is something else. This Shimousa is part of human history without being part of human history. Wait, no, that's not right. A parallel world, close, but not quite. Okay. It's another world observed by the god of a distant star. A world resembling a singularity, yet not one. What do you think, Lord Satan? Don't you find this fascinating? No, that was only supposed to be a temporary name, but it was just so ridiculous. I mean, Satan of all things. It was only supposed to be a joke. But then, Lord Sorcerer seemed to take quite a liking to it. Nevertheless, I admit I took the joke too far. Please, accept my heartfelt apology, my beloved Lord... Okay. No one must hear that name, so for the moment, I'll not permit those terrible sounds reach anyone's ears. Oh, it's Morgan. For that name. That name is a great curse upon the entire world. I'm kidding. It's Melt. It's Meltroless. I'm calling it.
Welcome back, Senpai. I'm so glad you're safe and sound. You must be exhausted.
That last monologue was very important. Ah, yeah, I can see that. I know. It feels like ages since I've been here.
It's good to have you back too, Senpai. Kotaro got here ahead of you, and he filled us in on all the details we couldn't discuss during our transmission. Now we know that, even though you've been asleep this whole time, you're still fighting to help others. And to help us. Thank you, Senpai. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures.
Chaldea's library probably doesn't have any record of those events, but I'll be sure to make one myself. We still don't know what the real identity of this Satan, the Heroic Spirit Swordmasters mentioned, whether it was actually Satan or something else entirely. And above all, the things you mentioned in your Dreamland adventure are very valuable. Even a normal array shift is a great feat in and of itself, but projecting your consciousness into a pseudo-body through a dream.
Why not? Why not, Da Vinci? Why not? Tell me 50 reasons why not.
And then encountering a world crosser on top of that, it was one mind blower after another. I'm going to totally debrief you later, so make sure you're ready for that.
But first, You should get plenty of rest.
I can tell you 13. I need 50. Otherwise, well, why not?
Your body may have technically been asleep, but your mind was fully active the entire time. So please, take your time and rest up. There's no rush.
I'm kind of tired.
What's all this fuss about in here? Oh, you finally woke up. My, that's wonderful to hear. But Master, I'm a little worried. Don't you think you've slept a bit too much?
13 Reasons Why is a show. Ah. I see. I did not know that.
Didn't you know? Didn't you hear? Master up and wandered off somewhere while he was dreaming. Oh my. It seems there was an irritating little fly buzzing around in here. How dreadfully unpleasant. I heard Master. Master finally woke up. Hey, move aside. Don't you know better than to stand around blocking doorways?
Yo, the goat.
Oh, my apologies. I simply didn't notice you. I'm just poking my head in since my toes are too big to fit. Okay, you're finally awake, Master. I'm not quite sure what's going on. But welcome back all the same. Anchin.
Anchin?
I have been looking forward to hear what you've been up to. I think you're... Oh, I think we'd all like to hear that. Oh, I know. Since we're all here, why don't we throw a little banquet to welcome Master back? Lots of alcohol. Stuff happens when you can't take it, and you can't take it back. Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
I'm sorry, everyone, but Senpai really needs his rest.
Anchin is the man she loved. Oh. It's good to be back, everyone. I know that she's a yandere. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about... Oh my god. Ah, just a wandering Christian.
I see you've returned. I have nothing more to say. You fought a difficult battle in the Rift and came home to Chaldea.
Hi, Mr. Missionary.
I don't know who that is. I didn't know that. Didn't that girl tell you numerous times you need rest? Oh yes, before you go to sleep, check your desk.
Okay. And just leaves. Let's see. It's a Chaldea Comms Mystic Code. What? I wonder if someone forgot it. Or maybe Monte Cristo put it here on purpose. My head is so foggy, I can't think of who it could be. I'm not sleepy at all, but my head still feels sluggish. How exactly am I supposed to rest up anyway? It feels like it would be weird to go back to sleep. Just as I was thinking that, the Mystic Code sprang to life. What? It gave off a quiet beep then. Yo, what's up? Musashi? Voice calling from the throne.
What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Just kidding. Sorry if that was in poor taste. Let me see. I think he called this a video recording. Remember that missionary we met in Tokyo Castle Town? Well, someone who looks just like him told me to record this before I left on a journey.
Oh, it's post-mortem. Okay. It's a will.
Well, to put it bluntly, I died. At least I thought I did, but the next time I woke up, there was this blue sky. And from there, I crossed over to some new worlds and kept going on my journey.
Oh.
After several crossings, I arrived at Chaldea. Well, actually, just outside Chaldea. It was freezing. Anyway, I ran into the missionary lookalike after that, and here we are. I tell you not to worry about me, but I guess that's kind of impossible, huh? Okay, remember that guy we talked to on your comms device thingy a while back? Holmes the detective? He said I'm a heroic spirit who materialized here thanks to a Chaldea summoning spell. Basically, now that we've made a connection, my spirit origin got added as a heroic spirit after I died. So he said it's no surprise I can be summoned at Chaldea now.
Yep.
I think he also said now that I'm a servant, I've automatically forged a contract with you as my master. Oh, and he also said he found it strange. that a what-if heroic spirit who ordinarily shouldn't exist could be summoned with a Chaldea summoning spell. To be honest, I don't really understand any of this very well myself, but I think I'm probably not the same Musashi you fought alongside in Shimousa.
Okay.
I'm more like a shadow of that Musashi. So I may not be the person you know.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to the throne. I get it, Musashi, I get it.
But I'm still me, you know, a woman who loves to travel wherever the wind takes her. Anyway, I wish I could see you again. But by the time you watch this, I most likely won't be in Chaldea anymore. After all, it's a whole new world here, and I want to explore. Plus, I had to try 21st century udon. But I promise you this, if you ever need my help again, I'll move heaven and earth to find you. Especially since it looks like we've made a pretty strong bond now.
Oh, I feel like it's Bond 0 though.
Well, anyway, there you have it. See you again someday, Master.
Okay. Is that it? That's it! Absolute cinema. Absolute victory. Now you roll for Musashi. I'm good. My Lancelot's better. Hey. Spiritual Dress. Trial Quest as well. Rare Prism. Good game. Oh, how many free quests are there? Not many, 7. Okay, we can do that. Well, anyways. That's it. That's it. Wait, Zeno sent me like a bunch of shit. I wasn't looking at Discord. She's not in the throne, just in our Chaldea summoning system. So where do we summon her from then? Oh, I see Zeno. Oh. Also, why are you sending me my clips? Okay, anyways. We're gonna start Salem. Okay. I'm not looking at the clips, guys. It's propaganda. It's propaganda. It's out of context. Yeah, I got that as well, Robert. I got it. The Muramasa Bond entry. Wait, let me talk about Shimousa now. Okay, so now it makes sense why, like, the entire Satan thing, every time they bring up Satan, it's like it's very cringy, right? Because Satan is such an overused trope that it's become like really, like, kind of like cringy and stuff like that. Like, just saying the name Satan or Lucifer is kind of like over the top, like, haha, cringy. But it makes sense now at the end of the day, like, why it was like this, because Doman was like, actually, I know it's cringe, I just kind of brought it up as a joke, but that guy just ran with it, so I was like, you know what, sure, fuck it, let's go with it as well. Which I like that. He was like, yo, we had this cringe lord who actually liked Satan, so we kind of got him to keep saying it. So yeah, that was great. That was fun. I think some of the dialogue in Shimousa was a bit awkward, even compared to a lot of the other ones, a lot of singularities. There was a lot of dialogue that was very on the nose, it felt. Like they used a lot of cliche lines. A lot of cliche lines in this. That I was like, okay, this is, I mean, it kind of was more funny than anything else. I don't mind it, but it was really funny. So that's one thing that I noticed. I don't know why they used a lot of cliche lines, but yeah, it was a lot of cliche stuff. But apart from that, the story was great. I like the characters. I like Musashi. Like, let me go through the characters, I guess. I like Musashi. Yeah, I'm not gonna like hold back. I think, okay, let me say this. I think Shimousa is Oof, where do I play Shimousa out of all of the 4 ones that we've played so far? Shinjuku, Agartha, CCC, and Shimousa. Which one? Ooh, it's up there with Shinjuku. It's up there. I think Shinjuku. Oh, not sorry. Not Shinjuku. CCC. Seraph. Calm down. Seraph. It's up there with Seraph. I think Seraph is a tad bit better for me. But I think Shimousa is a close second. It was really good. I really liked the entire villain squad there. I thought it was really good. Okay. I liked Musashi. But she, I mean, I liked her. That's about it. I don't feel too strongly about her. I liked her. She was just there, just by her side. Didn't really, she wasn't like an insanely like memorable character. I don't know if that's a hot take. She was just kind of like, she was just a chill travel guide or travel companion, I guess. Didn't really, yeah. She was chill. She was just chilling alongside us, and that's about it. But she was fun. Like, just very likable character. She was just fun. Yeah. I don't think it's like one of my favorite characters of all time or anything like that. She was just a fun character. I have nothing against her. I thought she was fun. She was just fun but kind of shallow. I agree. Honestly, Fair Musashi is good, but Shimousa alone isn't enough to be a top tier character. Yep. So yeah, when it comes to the other characters, I guess let's talk about Kotaro. Kotaro had his moments where he was kind of cool. I didn't really care for his entire Danzo stuff. That felt kind of like, to me it kind of felt a bit weird, because it felt like they were in their own bubble. They had their own story going on that I didn't really care about. That was fully removed from the overarching story, and I was like, I don't really care about your guys' relationship here. So with Danzo and like Kotaro, I liked him when he wasn't really talking about Danzo. But he was I thought I was gonna dislike him more. I thought he was gonna be more annoying at the beginning, but he was fine. I didn't mind him. I didn't mind him. And then who else was there? Who else was? I guess Muramasa. Muramasa was great. I really liked the way that they did his dialogue. His dialogue was so fun, of being like just an old grandpa, but like in a young body. I think they did a really good job with that. And obviously him at the end just unleashing one sword. He was like just vibing all the time, just making swords in his smithy, not really doing anything until the very end, and then just unleashed a big strike and then dipped. So that was great. So yeah, Muramasa was great. He was really, really fun. Oh, thank you, Zeno. I guess Danzo, if I talk about her, I think Danzo was probably, wait, let me see, out of all of the characters that I see here, yeah, I think Danzo was probably my least favorite character, because I just did not feel any kind of attachment to her whatsoever. I guess Yagyu, I feel like Yagyu was made to be like not a really likable character. Like, he's extremely, he has a huge superiority complex, right? He's also extremely, he looks down upon everyone who's like a lower class than him. So I don't think he's supposed to be likable, and he's not likable to the very end. I know that Musashi, like, she says that she respects how devoted he is to the blade and stuff like that, and sure, but at the end of the day, as a character, Shuten and Raiko were great. Not much else to say there. I think they were really fun characters. I liked how Raiko was like, oh no, I can't kill these 2 children, and then killed like 10,000 people alongside Shuten, which was fun. I like that. Like, they're supposed to be evil, make them evil, right? That was great. I shit you not, Yagyu is goated in events, like a fun grandpa. Maybe, I don't know. But who else was there? Inshun. Honestly, I loved Inshun. I think Inshun was kind of like a goat, not gonna lie. I really liked Inshun. I was actually really sad when we killed him and stuff like that, because I think he was just a really fun character to have. Like, his demeanor and stuff like that. He's just like really cool. So I really like Inshun. Yeah. Who else was there? Amakusa? Amakusa was kind of... He was cool, but like, because of him being like, yes, hail Satan, he was kind of like, he was like really edgy, really cringy. But I mean, he was cool, but he was edgy, but kind of in a fun way. I kind of liked him. He was a fun villain, right? He was just a fun villain. I don't think there's much else there, but like a fun villain of him just wanting to get rid of, like, wanting to kill the entire like Tokugawa bloodline or whatever because of what they did to the Christians during the Shimabara rebellion. Yeah, cartoon villain. Yeah, I agree. Kind of edgy, kind of cringy, but fun. Not in a way that would put me off. Doman was the most fun. Yeah, I agree. I think Doman was the most fun one. I don't know if it's because of the voice. I love doing... I don't know why. I had so much fun doing his voice. It was so fun. maybe that's why I like that. Maybe that made me like him like even more. But I really like Doman. He was really fun. He had the most character out of everyone, I think. Like, obviously he's like an extremely evil son of a bitch, but he had so much character. I love that. He's a fan favorite. I can see why. Okay, I can see why. Yeah. Wait, who else was there? Chiyome. Chiyome was... I like Chiyome. Yeah, I like Chiyome a lot. I mean, obviously her design is really sick. She didn't really have much of a story. Yeah, I think she had probably the least story out of all of the... Yeah, she was fun. I don't have much of an opinion. Tomoe, I like Tomoe. Once again, I don't really... I don't have too much stronger of an opinion on Tomoe, but I liked her. I actually like her more than like some of the other ones, I guess. She was one of my favorites. Her story and stuff like that. She was great. Yeah, I really liked Tomoe. And Sasaki was fun. I expected him to be here. Obviously, since he first showed up, like, none of it was really a surprise. I feel like there was no, like, big, insane surprise, apart from this ending here with Doman, right? That ending with Doman was a big surprise, where he talked about the entire, whatever he was talking about there, with, like, Satan being someone else, the missing belt, the, I don't know, all of the lost worlds and shit, but 5-star Saber Kojiro went. Sure. What else was there to talk about this? Are you planning on playing Fate Samurai Remnant in the future? Yes, I do want to play it, yes, but there's so many other things that I'm gonna be playing before playing that it's gonna happen in like a long time. But I do want to play it at some point, but it's not gonna be here for a long time. Goat Orochi, yeah. It got its price cut in half yesterday. I mean, yeah, I'm not playing it for a long time because I want to play like the Stay Night visual novel first, Ataraxia, and then I'll see. But that's a lot of things to do. Also catch up, obviously, on FGO. Yeah, anyways. Also, the boss fights. Oh yeah, I didn't say this, but the boss fights were really fun. I really enjoyed all the boss fights. I thought they were fun. My favorite boss fight was Shuten Doji and Raiko, but that was because of the rules working, like my rules that I had on the wheel working out perfectly in that fight. I was sweating so much. I also liked the Amakusa fight. I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, it wasn't as hype as the Raiko versus Raiko and Shuten fight. The other fights I don't really remember much of, so they weren't as memorable. And the Orochi fight, of course, the final boss. The Orochi fight. But yeah, anyways. Look at this guy. This was a longer stream than I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be a fast one, but boss fights always take a long time, so that's fun. Next time, tomorrow there's gonna be no stream. It's Thursday, Dan Day, so no stream tomorrow, and then should be a stream on Friday. There should be a stream on Friday where we should be starting Salem. Do a YOLO and Castoria? Nope. Ain't no way. I'm getting Ptolemy. Yeah, Friday we should be starting Salem, which is gonna be fun. Fun, fun, fun. I'm excited for this. I don't know the exact history of Salem, but I feel like I definitely know more about Salem than I do about, well, the others here, so that's gonna be fun. Salem's the best. Yeah, I've heard people say either, well, Shinjuku, or not Shinjuku, Seraph, most people say it's the best. But I've heard quite a few people say Salem is really good as well. So, I'm excited. I know nothing about it. Tsumukari Muramasa. Oh, you're back, Emmanuel? Well, we're wrapping up. When Ptolemy event drop? I think it's about 3 weeks, right? Does the banner drop on the same day as the event, by the way? Does anyone know? Yes? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, also I'll say with Shimousa, I think Shinjuku has the final part of Shinjuku I preferred over the final part of Shimousa, I think. Yeah, just because there was more, the story was a bit better, but Shimousa overall was way better than Shinjuku, in my opinion. Then we need to restart as well. Nice. Anyways. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I'll wrap it up now. It was a nice and almost 4-hour stream. Way longer than expected, but should be a stream on Friday where we go into Salem. As always, take it with a grain of salt because anything can happen. These streams are very prone to cancellations, but if everything goes according to plan, then Friday should be a stream and we should be starting Salem and seeing what that's all about. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.